Right. Make today count. Start to feel rather. What? Words, Lorelei, words. Even in your head, you need to speak them right. At least you didn't say anything dumb out loud.
Any aces?
Shit.
Go fish.
How are you good at this?
Any twos? Oh my god.
Bucket?
Oh, fuck.
Be careful.
Are you okay?
Bucket.
Bucket.
Yeah, that is a bucket. Very good.
Ooh, any fives?
Yes.
Set.
Is that the esteemed Revenant? Doesn't she sound like sunshine? Curious.
Give me 1 second.
Alright.
Nice bucket.
Hedwig
Bucket.
Bucket.
Alright.
Is that a new development?
What, the bucket? Yeah.
The bucket.
It's been like that for a week.
Good morning to you.
Gone the past week.
No. Hello. Are
Alright.
you okay?
Eating fish.
Wonderful.
On sea. Waiting.
If you were starving and you were a steak, would you eat yourself?
I don't think I can comprehend
Oh, hopefully we can get
what it's like to be hungry
go hunting.
or thirsty.
Like so. I'm tired of fish, but meat's meat. Oh, fish is
I could not have possibly asked the worst person on the ship.
Still has some alligators.
What about if you... No, I got nothing. Do you sleep? You do sleep. I've seen you sleep once. If you were a bed, you sleep on yourself, but that doesn't really work, and it's not really the same thing.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
got any...
It's okay.
I want to be on land again.
Very mad.
Excuse me?
I'd like to be on land again.
Got
Oh,
any
is...
sixes?
Do you not do well in the ocean?
Go fish.
It's more like you get stir crazy. You just walk the same corners, the same dark corners for over a week now. Just ready to not be one. I can't swim.
Let's see. We'll be around in no time. Give it some time.
Any
Everything will be okay.
Wonderful.
You can't just...
Okay.
Yeah.
Very well. I'm going to brave the sunlight. I hope you have a good morning.
What'd you just do?
Same to you too.
I have poor eyesight, but I got my eye on you.
What do you mean? You can't make up excuses when I'm...
Yeah. I think you
Okay.
You'll be fine.
Oh yeah, no, I'm
Do you
great.
need help?
I'm so good. It's alright.
Very well.
Is that a hammer or what?
What?
Oh, hello
Oh,
there.
right. Hammers. Hammer pals. Hammer
Who might
friends.
you be?
Good morning.
Alright. Say again?
Morning.
Who
Brooding
might you
already.
be?
I guess it's pretty obvious, huh?
What are you supposed to be?
A bit.
A lot's changed in the past day already from the journey we were once on, so
It's scary.
I suppose. Just thinking on that.
Is it bothering you?
You're weird.
Hello, new person. Hello, here.
Bother isn't the word. Maybe
Oh,
can't really put it to a word.
Yeah, they tried to
On one hand, we have a lot more numbers, which is
No,
objectively better.
But, you know,
gives a higher chance of actually
I didn't
achieving this,
try
but
and succeed because I got the money in the end.
Not my money though. You robbed
But-
someone else.
something about it
I
just
got money and that's what matters.
rubs me the wrong way.
It's alright.
I mean,
Got two whole
I'm
shekels.
hoping you understand what we're here for. To try and slay the Dark Lord. It's not something I exactly expected people to be
Hmm?
excited to do. The fact we even had 7 already to do it was amazing enough.
More robbery, but I don't think.
I didn't
they
pick.
would
I didn't
Not
pick
really
anyone.
sure excitement is the word that I would
It was
use.
just given to me.
like straight up holding me at like blade.
Also,
I should
I
probably
guess
ask
just-
you sooner. Other things are on mind.
why are you here?
What was the
I haven't really gotten the chance to ask much of the new people. This is a journey that will likely end in your death.
What's this? Dark Lord.
Probably. Suppose I'm hoping so. Got more time than I know what to do with.
What?
I imagine much like others here, the Dark Lord has taken something from them as well. I am no different.
Yes, I understand.
Sounded like
I don't think it was Aston, but that was the last bit I remember being.
So, at worst you die, at best you take him out. A win-win for you.
Pretty much.
interesting characters.
Make the best of it.
Yeah. 2 vampires.
I'd say think high of yourself, but,
Yo!
well,
Oh, there's one.
If we're
Sorry.
telling funny stories, I might as well be drunk.
That's fair.
most of us here, in some way,
Did we end up eating the monkey?
don't care for our lives if we're
I
doing
think
this.
so.
If we were smarter, we'd be
No, what?
settling in some
There was a
town.
monkey.
Fighting
I think,
Dora.
in 1988.
Bending the
We're all
knee.
a little suicidal, I suppose.
Did we need
Yes,
the extra
bending the knee.
meat?
I think so. Just,
It
deep
can't be
annoying.
that surprising that there are those who wouldn't stand for what he would like to complete. What he wants.
Little one.
No, I'm sure most of the world isn't exactly
His
ecstatic about him, but
What was another highness?
most of us have already witnessed firsthand what he's capable of. More so than the common person. I suppose it's just the fact anyone can see such overpowering strength and still want to fight on. Frankly, I'm shocked I'm still even doing this.
That begs the question. What has he taken from you?
I suppose since I was really a child, I've been had things taken by him. I grew up in a town I don't even really know the name of. I was taken from it as a kid. It was destroyed by his forces. Don't really have much memories of it. But some people came to assist. There was a group who went around the world, genuinely helping people. I spent most of my life in that guild, and,
See what it's like there.
well, you can probably infer how the ending of that story is.
Not rainbows and sunshine.
Got in over our heads, thought we could do more than we could. Met the same fate as anyone else who tries to do a good deed in this world. But if I were to just die, it would disappoint a lot of them, I imagine.
Good morning.
So, I keep on, trying to do anything I can before I inevitably meet the same fate.
But if you do not mind my asking, how
Suppose
long
it's
have you
better
been
than
traveling
lying there and
this
taking it.
assemblage.
I think like.
At times I wonder if it's easier to just take it.
A week and a half.
I
Certainly.
really wonder what difference I could even make.
Certainly easier.
Some of us were
No.
I constantly think to myself, is it even worth trying to do this, or something that likely won't even matter? If I just try to get any sort of a bit of enjoyment I can out of the last of my years.
Fortunate, such is the way fate works sometimes.
You older than you look.
yes.
You an old man under that cloak.
I don't find many people.
No, just... Look, I don't... No one really lives long in this world. I doubt whether I was here or somewhere else, my lifespan won't exactly go beyond much more than it already has.
We might have in common. Not, well, hospitality sometimes.
Either I die fighting the Dark Lord here, or
I understand.
some undead probably runs my neck in a town everywhere.
People not very nice around the world.
You human.
Unfortunately not.
Yep. I know. A lot of people here seem to have such interesting traits themselves.
Fortunate
Feel a
twice
little...
half of this before then, right?
That's
the
probably
word?
a bad thing if there's so many people with interesting traits. Means more things to hide.
Right, you don't have to tell me twice. We've already had many run-ins with cities
Nothing
who aren't
but a
exactly
kindred.
fond of our
What goes you
cast of
wondering?
characters.
Indeed.
Alright.
Then take solace that I am
Dragon
quite
King, the
envious
Lich,
on how
the
simple you
multiples
seem to
undead.
be.
Me? Simple?
By the way,
Mm-hmm.
White
well
lady.
enough, I suppose. Not exactly.
At least from what I can tell.
I suppose that's a word
Still
for it.
seeing the lights.
Well, about as typical as one really gets in this world. Out of life, life was taken by the Dark Lord. I guess the only real difference is I've chosen to do something about it. Little I can.
That's
Though, frankly, it wasn't even really my choice. Have you been told how this whole group started, initially?
Oh,
Vaguely, nothing of note.
Why is everyone short?
mortician.
This isn't hard to say, it's not like we've heard from them in a while. A primal, a ascended one, something between that. Contacted all of us at varying points
I will
throughout the
try and
world.
help. Nope, I'm going to make
They
sure
somehow
that I
used
get
their
you
magic to
home.
bring us all
You will
together.
become the strongest rat
Some
of
vague
all
prophecy
rats.
of how we're destined, or at least the only ones left who can possibly do something about the state of the world.
He's in my back.
There's about 15 of
We'll
us,
find a way to
but
make you
you can
taller.
imagine a lot of them left
We're
still.
gonna be in an army.
Not even ascended one trying to hype you up and tell you have potential. Can't even really get people out of their ruts. But the few of us who stuck around kept going.
Did you have
And I guess it's paid off a little.
big pack?
We've made up our numbers from the initial start of this journey.
Yes. They're
More
gone
and more
now.
every day, it would seem.
I suppose you did too. Hmm.
Yes.
We'll
I'm not
avenge
sure
them.
Well, I don't know if they're dead yet. Just lost my way.
Discussing
Oh,
about
no.
your rat friends.
Oh no, not.
Do you ever meet the
those
Dark Lord in
ones.
person then?
Although that was,
Make sure to keep that away from the king.
This group has had 2 run-ins with them.
my pack.
The other king.
Ooh, how unlucky.
Yes. Well, the fact we're all still here, I suppose, is luckier. When we were all brought together, he somehow
Before you find your way to here.
infiltrated our dream. I don't really understand, but it felt real enough. We were all instantly casted out from his realm, and that's when we were all brought together.
I know the general. Well, I don't really know where it
Second
was.
time was a little more...
We were all taken somewhere, and then
There used to be one more, a part of that party. The ones from Yggdrasil,
back,
a
so I
wizard.
don't know if
think I
everyone
mentioned them
escaped
prior.
or if they're still there.
The second time we encountered the Dark Lord, he seemed to take an interest to said wizard,
Shortly
and
before I get lost in the
took him
desert.
right in front of us. Appeared, made us all kneel with his overpowering magic, and just like that he was gone from one of our comrades.
Thank you.
Once Erebus has been rebuilt, your windmilling home for you
I suppose he's playing games.
everyone else.
He certainly doesn't take us serious. If he saw us as a threat, he would have killed us right then.
Of course.
Instead he saw us as some loot to find. He found us interesting and fun to toy
Do you
with.
know
So he's
what the
bored.
continent was called that we just left?
I suppose. I mean, he's sort of already taken over most of the world, and those who he hasn't taken over directly still kneel to him already. He likely doesn't have a challenge in a while.
It's better to feign ignorance that you are that land.
introduced to each other, have we?
You gain
Who
more
knows,
intel
maybe
that
he's
way.
waiting for us to get strong so he can have some epic clash with us for the fun of it. I don't really
Wasn't
understand the
that
man.
so I don't really know.
Oh, then it would certainly be worth our while.
Pleasure to meet you.
Right.
So you are.
Well, if he's not
That
taking us
place
seriously
was
for the
in
time, it does give us the advantage.
Situation.
We can travel around
Humans
pretty
ran
freely at the
them,
moment.
Any of the East
But-
folk were taking it in to be
I know
used
things are only
against
getting
their
rougher than
own
they already
people.
are.
Not a fun place,
The AGU.
but a place nonetheless.
So I'm hoping for this time we could try to make better names for ourselves. Not to go around marauding
That is
places,
well
but
appreciated.
so
Ah,
far the
yes.
city we've entered has
That's
left
like
with
going
bodies.
to.
The moral one.
If we do,
I
we'll
forgot
be
about that.
seen as wanted criminals.
Essentially describing
We
it
want
as
to go back.
That's what you seem to be.
Of my kingdom.
There will be blood spilled once more.
I'll call myself the moral one, just one who doesn't condone indiscriminate murder, but
Back is so.
sure, I suppose that passes for morals in this world.
It's respectable. Not judging you. It's a nice
Understand.
change of pace.
Maybe one day.
Yes, it is. The
Guess someone
content
has to.
of my home. The
I told you about my
birthplace
upbringing.
of
It sort of ingrained in me to
They were both going the same way.
try to do the right
Where once
against
they are
I
found,
believe I recall.
now officially in ruins.
Nervous going bad.
my patience for it
Or-
thins by the day, dealing with these people and the new ones.
That seems
I'm
difficult.
not sure
You
what to
seem
expect.
pretty composed, but
I
the
hope
others,
that still reminisce.
not so much.
I'm still alive and well. But I'm prepared for the work.
Thank you.
If we have to,
I think it's
if
just
I have to rebuild Erebus
how they
from
bear their scars, their anger.
scratch from the beginning,
how
from the
they're
rubble to
coping.
ashes, then I shall.
Right. We're all victims of his.
There is a lot of work to be
Oof,
done.
that's a word. I don't like that word.
A lot of things to manage.
You might
We're
know.
Set a
victim.
lot of priorities.
What all his
No law
enemies.
against my child.
Continent.
Mm,
Just
better.
For over
There we
300 years.
He's made enemies,
Status of
and naturally you want to stop our enemy.
all species of the world.
But as you said, everyone has
Enemies,
different ways
yes.
of doing it. You don't have to forget
Lies
their
no
names.
longer what it
Sense
was
of
once.
justice.
short amount of time, so I don't.
In the end, I guess we all have the same end
So
goal.
you-
The least I can ask for
Probably
is
not
in a group.
aware of any contacts or anyone
Not
else.
just
hope we can-
Maybe your
No.
allies.
Try to have a more unison eventually.
Before,
Well,
no.
we don't hardly know each other.
No.
I don't know half of your strengths, your weaknesses, what to look after, what you need from me. That would be nice.
I don't know where we came from.
My allies, my friends.
Figure out where you're going.
How can I help you?
Guess I really haven't thought of.
Moved about,
But I was killed.
but
Two of my allies
now
fell into the future.
my pack moved.
What little I never
Well,
have
I
left
suppose
was
tell me
love.
what you can do. I know you're a vampire. I know the bare minimum merits that encompasses, but
Just in my mind,
do
it's
you have
just,
any more to your character?
I know what I want to want.
I'm not the best frontliner.
Keep you there.
I don't take hits very well.
So not all
I also don't
types of
heal
noise around
properly,
us then.
unless I can feed on something afterwards.
Yes.
Healing
So
doesn't
what is your
work.
current
The body
plan?
doesn't regenerate the way it should.
Stay underboard.
Rebuild Erebus.
But if you want me to sneak into something,
It's nice
I can
to
cloak myself almost near invisible.
And
Well,
overthrow
that is a
As long as people
long-term
don't look
goal.
down.
That would be useful.
To reach it.
We do need some people who
shortcut to
can
reaching it.
benefit anything other than just killing.
Simply reaching it.
There is a lot of
I imagine as
steps
things
they
get
have.
rougher, we're going to need to be a bit more stealthy.
Nothing in Kingdom.
Right.
I'll keep that in mind.
Finding new allies.
I've done it once.
Keep me in the back and I'm your girl.
Yes.
Put me in the front and you'll probably have to carry me out.
That is true. If you are
I'm
king,
similar. As an
surely they are
ordinary human,
It's an
I
I don't
unfortunate
exactly have the brute
People
strength
will
or
follow you.
cunning agility as the others.
that is different in one capacity.
I can
Nor does my
only
magic
some
really
of my
encompass frontline battle.
allies
I'm an
are still
enchanter.
around in youth, so
I enchant weapons, armor, artifacts, and
Things
such.
change. They do change.
Interesting. At no cost to you.
Landfall,
I'm
Perhaps we can search for a few.
Cost whoever wants to.
Survivors.
Enchanting is a process of taking one's soul,
Given to
essentially or otherwise, and forcing it into a blade to make a permanent spell,
For you all.
to King
or
Faye
any weapon for that
place
matter.
for Scooch and his pack, so
However strong you want said spell to be,
not a nice
is
place so far.
how much you have to sacrifice.
If we
As I
don't
said before, it is a home
You've
for
likely
all.
seen this enchantment before.
Someday,
This one cost to be my kill.
everyone.
Ah, good thing you only need one of
And
those.
hopefully death can be avoided.
And it works.
Exactly. I do terribly miss good food.
Everyone was united. We all went happily together.
not
Having fire on standby is very useful, especially when, after making an enchantment, they come at no further
A big
cost.
dream.
Ah, like a one-time,
It happened.
one-time
It
cost.
was not like that
Right.
before the invasion.
Think of it. Spells have a constant cost. Enchantments, just one big one. Once you've passed that barrier,
So that's how
Free
it
spell.
was before then.
That's good to know.
of course, it's a pretty big hurdle to get over.
how do you use
The most powerful enchantments you're looking for, like I said, will cost an organ, an eye,
die
a
when that
limb.
happens?
It's not really something you can just
Sometimes. Yeah.
casually do without any thought.
We going to your house?
Are you?
The plans will still remain the same.
That seems rather useful, actually.
Continent. Yes.
I have to use my own blood supply in order to use my magic.
Why?
Kind of leaves me a pancake on the ground afterwards.
Searching for
So perhaps something like what you can do would be rather
Especially seeing as
useful.
you need the feed on it.
potentially.
Exactly. It's a double-edged sword.
Not to be
Possibly.
interrupting, but I believe we are blocking part of the stage.
Do potions work on your kind?
It's kind of
Never tried.
careful
Healing's
wording.
potions.
Needs to be
Oh.
No?
Oh no.
I would assume that any form of healing is a no-go.
arcane is something that is
Do you need to feed anytime soon?
full of folly.
All good. Have a supply right
You
here.
make one for
That's good for
yourself,
yourself.
and then make it super expensive.
Hmm.
We'll likely encounter plenty bodies anyway on our journey, inevitably. If there's any benefits to us going around blindly murdering people, it's that our vampires will always be kept fed.
What do you take me for, an idiot?
This thing seems very
Right.
Hmm.
hard to
If we come across fighting, I might have to ask you to keep your distance. Got it, Theo?
Pace for me, as far as getting around. But
Worrying about me.
A silver will
I've
suffice.
been here longer than you have. We'll continue doing such. I'm not stupid, don't worry. I know my limits.
High seas
I'm just a
robbery.
man
I
with a soul at
mean-
the end of the day.
For another reason.
This is good. This is good stuff.
What reason
Don't
might
want
that
to
be?
swing my blade and get you cut.
You already do it so casually.
personable.
I'll keep that in mind. Stay away from
I
barbarians.
already know you're strong. You don't need to worry on that.
I don't think so. Ma, you're quite large.
We swing in blade.
I'll give you a space.
Rather make
Probably. Why don't we not?
I am King Gusto, King of Erebus. Pleasure to meet you.
I'm in the presence of
I suppose on this topic, now's probably a good time to actually properly introduce ourselves.
Quite alright.
If you're going to be with the group,
I wanna
explain what you can do,
Didn't we just
the benefits you give to us.
You will soon, little one. You will soon.
always better to look out for the
I can
As long as
Why are
swing
you
this.
always covered in debt?
when my home place is at.
I haven't seen
Around my
You swing weapon good, a very rare commodity in this group. You'll be very prized and pressured here.
Let's test something.
Wait! I missed it. What do we call you?
I might be not the wrong people.
taking up all that space.
No one knows.
What's your name?
How many people do you think would be
I do remember.
needed
Vala.
to carry such a large
Well-
lot of weight?
Vala?
Vala. Understood, thank you. I didn't want to call you little one, it's kind of degrading.
It's a compliment to them.
making fun of
Little
my
one but strong.
I didn't. Alright, you know what? I'm not even gonna open this one.
Everyone
Nice
is
to meet you, Vala.
tired.
I've heard of kings being worn and
It's kind of hard to make people talk. Not yet. I don't think
I'm not
so.
making fun of you. If anything, being little is a good thing. Lets you sneak about, be more agile, go unnoticed.
Buried the way they
We have
look.
too many tall people.
Nah, I've got a big hammer. It gets in the way.
I didn't think I could bury you with him.
Try more.
Might add on an extra foot or two.
You're the talker, not me.
How do we make people bigger? We need to actually be a bigger army.
Oh, if you want people to get bigger, you just stand on each other's shoulders.
Ah,
Oh, I would have heard this.
I believe I heard your name spoken a number of times.
It depends on their relationship.
Unfortunately, there is
Are
a
you
certain
really
verbal
certain that works?
similarity between your name and mine.
Standing on someone's shoulders? Yeah, it's easy.
Ravenna. Ravenna
Let's
Velsa.
see.
Oh.
We don't need to worry about our size.
But I must
As long as my calculus is there and we're all
And then why ask
my
questions?
quite the distance from here, I
That's all
I
You kinda do.
don't know.
And the result is not doing enough.
I
I've
don't
seen
see any
some of
benefit for us
those
trying to
people who fought
size ourselves up.
bigger than most.
I think of other
I am
animals.
pleased, after all. I would hate to
You're already pretty tall, so
I see. Well, let
Yeah, I need to get you guys as tall as me. Or
I
maybe
don't
as
want
tall
to.
as the
That's
king there.
counterproductive for my entire skill set.
I'll be honored.
Oh, right. You'll burn.
That too.
If you don't mind my
Stay your
Look,
size
right
then.
now, we have more than enough power. We'll never have raw power to just take on the Darkness on front. We're going to think of a better strategy beyond just raw might and Falcon's quest.
I promise there will be a place
Hudson and I
for you
personally have been
to call home.
Another elf was talking about how
Nor do we have anyone who
Right.
can
Whatever
grow
the big
people
fucking tree
anyway,
can do, we have to make a connection, bond, become a
I
vessel
thought he
to
said
it or
throw.
something.
Oh, I was like, I'm pretty sure she could throw her.
We've been traveling together.
Do you want the powers of a rock?
companionship is important.
No.
No.
Of a big rock dude?
Rocks just sit.
Someone else
They
can
just
have the
sit
rock
there and do
powers. I'm
nothing.
good.
Hudson,
behind you.
still quite young.
If I was a rock,
Maybe
I'd take a hammer and I'd hit myself in the head a few times and smash.
What if you could turn into your skin into a rock?
Now,
That'd
what
be
brought
cool.
that on?
Giant rock person.
No.
Look, I have my role. I
That
don't
just
really
sounds
get
like an
much on
itchy
that.
skin.
That is true.
Does it feel like magic?
We'll
Hey,
let
we treat the Rocket
mercenary
someone who
do it.
plans to be on the front lines often.
You don't
You,
know what you're
Rain,
saying.
anyone else who's just
No
a
idea where it could go.
brute.
Not again.
If I could turn into a ball of fire, that'd be cooler. Or is it hotter? I don't get the joke.
The beggars
should set
can't
you
be
ablaze.
choosers. The Primal's offering its assistance. Let's take it.
I'm fine.
We should.
Oh, you're holding it the wrong way.
No, you're
Well,
holding
now
it
you're helping
fully
her
all.
with it, so what
Wait,
happens next
don't
is
set
your
people on fire.
Perfectly fine.
That's,
We should set them ablaze and there's them
Traveling for
running into a
some
horde of
time.
people.
In a while.
that's
I can take it.
Where'd your bucket go? No, 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 no.
Them striking the enemy with the pommel of the weapon.
Where'd your bucket go?
Random dream and ended up in Frylor.
I don't know.
Did you just try and attack me?
No, she didn't.
she just likes holding things.
Fortunate for you.
Makes her.
Now I'm disappointed. I kinda wanted them to. Proves that they're trying to do some strength.
Holy shit.
Stout of build, strong of arm, and
Look, I don't think they have conscious thought.
Mm.
They throw themselves off
He's a big
skyscrapers for fun.
I tried to patch him up when I first met him.
Okay.
That hurt.
I thought she was gonna hit me.
You've seen the way they stare.
Holy shit.
And undead too. Not really certain
Oh,
what
nah.
goes on in their head.
Yeah.
But
Like,
Three
yeah, I
hammers.
heard
Now
that.
you're really
You're
lethal.
gonna get into trouble.
Good morning.
I don't get in more trouble than I
up there.
normally do.
Hello,
Belladonna.
Belladonna.
More trouble
Good
than
morning.
would anyone else.
Morning.
Light lady.
You say so.
Don't give me that look.
Oh,
The buckets have
these guys must
multiplied.
come from-
I remember now. Oh, yes.
Hello.
Oh,
That's
a
it,
new
just-
There is a
strategy.
lot
Buckets
of
of-
buckets.
I mean,
and
yeah. There,
It
yeah, a
probably
lot of
Taken a
buckets.
liking to them for
How
some
wonderful.
reason.
predisposition to
Good morning, Scratch.
self-inflicted troubles than others.
Morning.
How are you today?
They gave you the ability to profit.
Would you like a hammer?
A bit tired. Not really.
Not bad. I'm ready to be off this ship.
They belong to the dragon. Let's not lose them.
Yes.
Hmm?
Well,
What did people say?
Don't lose anything. Belongs to
So
them
I've been
after all.
asking
Can't keep
people,
us
but
safe.
they can't really remember.
Oh,
Uh,
if the dragon gets like an
Do
itch,
you know what
do
the
we just-
continent was called that we just came from?
probably the first pleasant bit
I
of
don't know it.
conversation.
Maybe you could go
Forgot
ask
to ask.
the
Uh,
dragon. I don't think it itches.
It was, I remember it's on the tip of my tongue.
If they were seeking one
Hmm.
as well.
Sure. Good job.
I've been trying to get
Y'all
out of the town for a while.
helping.
Yes.
Was it Katesh? No, that's the place, not the continent. Where were we?
Hmm.
Like drums.
Zeros.
Well,
Sorry,
were
I
we?
just remembered.
There you go.
Oh, 0. Okay.
I don't really know anyone here that's pleasant conversation other than
I
Tiago.
think I've heard of that place before. I'm not sure.
Bucket. I'm taking the
There's
ocean.
one of the dwarf
back.
strongholds.
I mean,
There are a group of people
Why do you
apparently
smell
also
like that?
represent the
Stop
Gold
it.
Bowers,
Stop.
but
Yes, that's the one.
they don't really have the forces or the balls
Is that not
Excuse
how
me,
you
Light
say it?
Lady.
really leave their fortitude.
Balls.
In fact, if anything, I just
I see.
Weird.
counted on board. So,
Figuratively.
It's alright.
We haven't seen you yet, so how would we know Brooks isn't weird?
Because apparently I'm not allowed to take the mask off.
Well, they sent
Why
us this
not?
way, so they've done their part.
I don't know.
Pleasure. Ravenna, Ravennavale staff.
Well,
I'm
I guess
not
not
a
then.
vampire
Didn't
myself.
know what the name was, so I need to remember.
Unless there's something you're hiding.
Need to go back at some point.
Son, so it can
Wait,
No,
you didn't
I
say.
just said I shouldn't do
That's the
it.
idea. It's about the closest we really have to home base at the
You
moment.
said you
Compared
wanted
to
all
the
the
last
Ravenna
one.
mask off.
I'm
Yes.
Did someone take it off of you?
Huh?
Pleasure to meet you.
Probably.
Likewise, a pleasure, my lord.
It'd be much easier
would
to
you mind?
understand you with the mask on.
You're certainly far from home.
I'll
That's
hit
not.
How did you all find
Oh.
that
I'll
place
hit you
anyway?
with one.
Last I heard, I left, came back the next day, and 7 more people were there.
Might need a larger
And
hammer
Zod
for
stuck
that.
in the middle of the desert.
But I admire
That's
your
pretty much what it
animosity.
was. I stumbled across Jason and
Ooh, well, now they have the
oh
that one
goodness,
might
what's her
hurt.
name? Kamara.
I do believe that one might hurt a bit.
And then we stumbled across these two.
Maybe a little.
And then suddenly Worms.
Let's not test it, shall
And
we?
then all of you. And that's the long and short of it.
We'll use your dead hand.
And then Big Rock.
Oh, right, the rock.
You use this in to fight too.
Running through the desert and
I can.
happened upon us.
Yeah. No ship would take me across the seas, so
I can use it like a sweep.
the desert it was.
Yes.
Yeah, I
I
was
see.
just running, and then I ended up in desert.
I don't know. I don't.
A lesser man would call
don't
this
read
divine
it.
intervention. In fact, the orders came upon us.
I only recognize this.
And
Yeah, there's a nice
Oh,
scratch in my
I've
mind.
said
at
it
least
to
we
all
have
of
had
them.
literal divine
Just learn I can
intervention.
do that.
Thanks for not killing us on the spot.
Yes.
Also got ruins on the
We're not that savage.
You think it's
Speak for yourself. Everyone here is crazy.
Probably. I don't.
Well,
I
that's
wasn't saying
harsh.
that, but we're
It's
I
true.
don't know. I
But you're
stole
not
it.
wrong.
they at least
I said
ask
we
before they
If I
kill.
stole it, I mean I
Most of
won.
the time. I'm
I'm-
getting somewhere with them.
Ah,
I don't think it's a bad
not
thing,
stealing, is it?
but,
A prize.
you know, I just wouldn't have been surprised if they decided they didn't want to deal with us and they just put
And
an
this
axe
big
through our
man
throats.
comes up to me
What's with the
and he's
eyes?
like,
Look, we're sort
I'll
of desperate.
kill you
So
and
the fact you all
win. And I'm
volunteered
like, no,
was the
because I'm the
natural
winner. And
choice.
I've been winning for the past couple of
It's
months
hard to tell
now.
these days who's on his side and who isn't.
And then they brought out
Not
the hammer.
particularly.
To them, it
Nowhere
was
really
like,
else to
them,
go
it was
for
like
Scooch,
this.
so
I can
You
see.
should train your eyes to
the only
see
other
more.
good place seemed like that
Keep your
town
eyes
we
open
left,
and
but
more.
then we killed
And
all the
rather
right
you
people,
smoke
so
They was all big and ugly.
I'm not
rather
bad
unsigned,
looking.
you know.
We're not really in a place to judge
You know,
people right now. You do the bare minimum for
And
our
then I
people.
started to climb their legs. So I went up
Well, I
to
do
their head,
appreciate you thinking
and I
otherwise.
took my
but
weapon, which was a little knife thing.
It is not
I,
something
I
that
tried to help out at least.
And then I held onto
planning
their
on
hair
keeping open
at the
that
round
much.
front of their face.
It's just hard to focus on keeping them closed.
Are you sure really about doing this, though?
Well,
I mean,
if you're around me,
if you're only here
you have
because
no
there's
need
nowhere
to
else to
fear.
go,
I already have a home.
Keep them open
I
if you
mean,
need
look,
them.
it's a suicide mission we're
Then
on.
it's a weapon deserved, isn't it?
There's no
I
shame
shall-
in being scared of it or
Then
not
I want
wanting to do
to
it. It's an
I
unreasonable
know.
task,
Glad you are now.
but
Well,
really consider it.
There's others who may not share the same opinion of you, though.
then,
But then it's
then
such a
maybe
weapon.
nowhere
Well,
else
you
to
have
go,
not caused
but
fights among
the only
the crowd.
choice I have
It's a weapon
is
deserved. Not stolen
to be
one,
here.
you won it, fair and
otherwise
square.
it's the only chance I
Now
have
someone has to
at
kill me to get it.
helping pack.
I
No
assume
one's
they'll have a
killing
very
At least
you.
hard
those,
time
those
with
two
that,
kings
won't they?
said they would
Happening.
help the pack.
No one
So
is
if I
going
help
to
them-
kill you.
I know,
My
it's
family
impossible.
has
Stories from
place
this one.
to live,
Yes,
hopefully,
I doubt they will.
if you don't die.
I can't
I'd
die.
like to see you fight regardless, so I guess we'll see.
More than I thought.
Should the time
Oh my
come.
god.
Oh,
I'd
happy
love
to have
to
you
see
here
how
with
you
Here's a
fight
little
the
tail.
giant's leg.
Mm,
Very well done.
I probably can't do it with the hammer because the hammer is very big and heavy. But
It is
if you
true.
give me like a knife, I'll do it.
We'll have to look around for a knife. You
Okay,
know,
I'll
a
move
couple
it.
coins to spare. Might
Why
be
don't you
able
take a
to buy
smaller
yourself
hammer?
one.
Because I'm not allowed to steal.
No.
That is
So
true.
now you're not allowed to steal.
You could borrow it. I'm pretty sure.
I don't
I
know
mean,
if the little hammer's as menacing as the large one.
Don't throw it, please.
No.
Ooh, feeding the ocean?
I almost tripped on this. This is a hazard. Get rid of this.
This is.
We can put it with the others.
We should
That's a
throw
bit
it at a
wasteful.
whale.
I hear at night the sea
I
sing.
doubt we're going to see a whale. We should probably
Why?
hold on to them because we only have a limited supply.
Glowing algae. The occasional.
Aw,
It's in the middle of the ship, like away in a spot.
my body's
Fine,
disagreeing with me today.
Maybe the bodies
Kind
of
of.
sailors
Hang
before
on.
us sing.
Look, it's made a plan with us to continue traveling. We might as well try to be nice to it.
Little
Or these
food.
raccoons, hammers,
Practicing
and
the
But
word
it
that we
killed your
haven't
mate.
now.
Siren, you
Ew.
will.
Tiny
The
bit.
crew killed your mate.
I'd love to meet one.
Besides,
We traveled on this
Not
boat
either
once
one,
before.
but, you know,
The crew.
Yeah, if you meet
The crew we just encountered killed them.
Tiny
Now we
little
commandeer the
ocean
boat on
and
our
hear
own.
their song. I think that'd be nice.
So why we killed them? They could have been like a good help.
We didn't try to kill them, but they were being
But
unreasonable.
they're dead now, which means you tried it.
Got yourself a drink?
We tried
Just try
not
to apply here when they
to.
are dead.
That's right. We've got any bucket. Yes.
Yes, because you have to try to kill someone to
I
kill them.
completely zoned out. What?
I believe the correct term is succeed.
Yes.
They're being
You need to learn how
annoying.
to squint your eyes.
I
Honestly, I'd
don't.
recommend you zone back out. rather than
Alright,
listen to
here I
this.
go.
It'll make it look more natural.
I think if you're gonna try to kill someone, you should do it.
You are one to talk.
I tried to spare a life and they cut
Yes.
me in the head.
I knew how to smile before this, surprisingly.
You should have killed them for it.
They have a pretty
I did.
smile. Don't be rude.
But
Good.
I do like to avoid
I know
murder
it's
when
disturbing.
possible.
You don't need to lie to me.
The very nature of our mission
No.
requires us to be bigger people. We should try to avoid killing at all costs.
I
Are
appreciate
you making fun of me again?
it. Was out of my control.
It's a. I have to be more literal with you. Killing
This is quite a
bad
strange group.
reputation. We want good reputation.
I don't quite
I doubt many of us came with that already.
know how many of them were.
A good
That was
reputation.
awesome.
Now go into the logic and
Speak
big
for yourself.
context
Thank
of
you.
the,
I
of the
practiced.
image.
Good,
What
bad
else to do on a
reputation
ship?
doesn't matter as long as we get people on your side, actually.
I want a
That's a good
full
idea. We're likely only to do that with good
approach
reputation.
with a
Yeah.
conclusion and
It's
summary.
small bucket. You could put the small buckets in the bigger buckets.
What?
Oh,
That's smart. She wants a full and
Something
Well.
about
all those other words.
information. I picked it up.
Oh, I see.
Information. Regarding what?
this child
Mhm.
has the creepiest smile I've
Whatever
ever
you were
seen.
yapping about.
You want the other one?
I'm gonna lose it.
Oh no.
You can't lose it. You just got it.
If you need to
You're this
rest,
close.
No.
Oh no.
go and lay down.
I'm really close to doing something right now.
They're friends.
Do it. I believe in you.
Thank you. That is
No.
quite literally the nicest thing you've ever said to me. So, thank you.
I gotta step it up more.
We will reach land in 10 minutes.
I never did figure out
Get your
if the
gear ready.
floorboards were part of the
When we
dragon
dock,
throat
make sure it's somewhere safe.
or what.
I'd rather not be stolen
I
again.
think it's best we just treat it as the Droat skin, just to be safe. I don't want the specific destination.
No, shipwright is very
Yes.
kind of them.
I'm going to ensure the ship
You
is
be careful.
Speaking of
so
Droat, I
doesn't
think
get
it's speaking right
stolen.
now.
People might
Okay.
think that you're
It
going
sure
to attack
was.
them if you raise it
Doesn't
on your
make
head
the
like that.
dragon angry.
I think it just spoke to us.
Second drink of the
Main attack
day.
first.
Seven
Hit
and
him with the bottle.
See way.
Well, at least you're getting your practice with Regicide in 19.
Not your finest moment. You have a lot of those. It's fine. Bucket. Art. Judy. I just wanted to make it more even. Please don't fall over. Close enough. Probably not. Are you alive? Good. Thank fuck. Okay. No, we're probably not coming back to this ship. Well, maybe we are. Could I store this? I should keep it on my person. Do we have smaller? I don't have any vials. Let's jump the counter. Ooh, ooh. Smaller. That's a bit smaller. Where's that light? Okay. Just get as much of this in there as I can. Put it in my coat. And
Doing all right?
leave
I think
this
I'm not feeling good under the
for
tongue,
now.
so just getting saved.
I understand them.
Enjoy the shave, what, love?
Yes.
Could I get you something? Like water or anything?
This water would be good.
Sure. Listen here. This is definitely water.
Thank you.
Yeah, of course. Hopefully, you recover from the little heat wave. I don't know what it's going to be like once we make landfall. If you need assistance, I'm
Be
around.
fine. Okay.
Hello?
Hello. Are you okay? You seem to be by yourself.
Oh, I was, getting the bottle of blood into a more transportable shape to hide in the cloak while we were on land. That's all.
That's understandable. It's always important to keep a portion of blood with you.
I try.
Especially to an undead and vampire like you.
Unfortunately, it doesn't always last very long, but I try. Where I can.
We'll make do.
But don't worry about me. I have been hunting for myself for 98 years, and that's not going to stop now. Don't worry about it.
Well, it's not going to stop me from being concerned about you and all my other allies.
Oh, that's very kind of you. I'll admit I wasn't expecting such kindness from a king.
I do what I can. I do truly mean it when I want to have a kingdom for all non-humans. Undead, beastkin, harpies, goblins, all alike. It happened once, and I can unite them all again.
It's an ambitious dream. I hope that you see it through.
I will make it through. I've done it before. I can do it again. But the current state of the world is a bit challenging.
Challenging is a word for it, yes.
Yes. I'll do what I can.
That's admirable. We'll see where it takes us. Yggdrasil. That's his home. He's probably feeling particularly moved by all of this. I can't say that I'd be particularly thrilled if we had gone to Aston, let alone my own home. Not that it's probably standing really still. What's left of it anyway.
I've intended to swim this whole time. Why not? You'll get lost. And we have loads of rope. Wait. How long till we land? No. I didn't keep track of
I want to get on this boat. Makes me feel ill. I can't swim. It's like a death trap for me. Makes it difficult to be particularly...
I have found a discreet location in which to dock.
Not easy.
This is no official dock. It is just empty land. I will remain there as long as I can. If you ever will need me again, come back. If not, I suppose you could leave me be. I should not be stolen in this time. But for now, it's about time you put your feet back on the ground.
Thank fucking God.
Along with that vampire.
What are you doing here? Just moping?
I'm not like all of you, thank you. I'm just finding a nice place to sit in the shade.
It is quite nice.
Surprised you don't go lower deck.
I've been lower deck. I've been lower deck all week. I want to get on land.
It's only so much of that
Just
comes in
about
the
there.
stomach.
I've yet to see if his organs are under there. You think he keeps them in the boxes?
Do you really want to go into the belly of the beast?
Yes. I would love to see how it works.
You alright?
I've been trying to figure out if these floorboards were part of the beast. I couldn't hear a heartbeat.
I'm not sure. Something of magic.
I think we're here.
The number one thing on my
Shall we
mind.
touch land?
Please.
Particularly disturbing
Please.
thoughts.
Yes. Very. Get me off this boat.
Despite everything, I'm still the leader.
Oh, that is right.
That
She
is
was
right.
appointed
You are the little
So you
leader.
should be leading, little one.
The little leader.
Nobody was appointed leader. We don't have a leader.
Well, a leader stays close to the group, though.
It was quite a large group. They did say this place was filled with the Dark Lord's followers.
Hudson, why do you put up your hood when the fog perfectly conceals you?
Just in case.
It's cold.
We're in completely uncharted territory.
Very good.
People with the dog.
Smells bad in there.
Hello. Wakey, wakey. Who's you creeping on?
There's 2 large dogs in the woods.
Weird-looking dogs.
I see them. To let the others know.
Yeah.
There are hounds in the woods.
I wanna fight.
There are hounds.
I'm sure this will be your time to shine.
Okay.
Oh, and we can eat them as well.
Could do. Not really my style, but there's at least 2 of them.
You're not gonna fight anything from in there.
They're moving. Do they have what I think they have? Am I seeing that correctly?
Where's the group?
There's 2 of them.
Yeah.
Two hounds.
I'm not really interested in fighting them. It's better left to you all if they decide to attack us.
But we can get the meat off them and eat them and we'd have
Unless we need to harvest their remains for survival.
You're from here, right? Are you familiar with them or are they hostile?
I do not know the Kirin Stera is still my home. It has been over 300 years.
I see.
You could fight them if you like.
Cheese wheel.
Delicious.
Yes, that is a cheese wheel.
More for you.
Mm.
Who's this? I suppose where it gets around to pleasure.
No, it
Eh?
really hasn't. Very
I don't know.
no such a thing.
Indeed. His name's Pleasure? He doesn't wish for... No. Yeah, heavens no. Mithrin.
What's going on there?
Belladonna.
No, you should call him Pleasure now. Mithrin Pleasure.
Mithrin. Another new one.
Traveling more.
Fun dog.
Don't like large creatures stalking me in the woods. Not really a fan.
I'll find them.
They ran off that way.
You could hunt them.
Oh, the cowards.
You could hunt them. Hmm? Find a bit of a
I mean,
morsel.
I could.
Trying to stray too far. If there is something danger out there, I can deal with it.
No, I think we're more than capable of taking care of
Well, I was thinking...
We kill them. I understand that, but I don't want anyone to be harmed while this mysterious man talks.
Abandoned. Don't suppose there's anyone inside. At the corner. It's good to know. Place is bigger than I thought. Oh, sewing. Don't remember the last time I did that. It all looks fairly abandoned. I'm not going to enter the homes of anyone, even if they're deceased. There's something over there.
Is it one of those wolves that I heard them murmuring about?
Probably. Mostly just noises.
I see. I heard it.
Are you a fighter?
There was something. Not directly.
Let's join back up with the others then.
Of course.
You're the only one here. I'm actually trying to get from her. Oh.
Flashing out a light.
I do believe you could light the candles with that sword of yours.
Sithical, are you here?
Well, that's
Can I do something dumb?
I don't want to really leave behind any
a little troubling.
objects. I don't want this to break apart.
Right over the jewel. That would work.
Suppose that makes sense.
Those
See
tendrils
you
later.
come alive and start moving.
Oh shit. Oh dear.
Why would you do that?
Hey, I was right, it is alive.
Yep. Large wolves.
I was
We
right,
already have
it
enough
is alive.
books as is.
I win.
Well, this one's mine.
I just saw one of them.
They're getting rather bold.
Get inside!
It's not a tomb, it's a ritual altar. Or, wait, no, you mean like the tomb that's in the book. Oh, it's still magic.
Where even is the door?
It's that way, I think.
Oh.
This way.
Try not to fall down a hole.
We already have one. Introduce myself.
Oh, jeez.
You might.
She's the scariest thing out there.
I'm
More frightening than the wolf.
I was asked to accompany you, and I hope we can do so. As
I was
allies.
simply just waiting out here. Yes, I came here for allies, not for a battle.
You should keep your
If I
eyes
wanted
open.
a battle, I would
You
have
are
stayed
better to
in
see.
one area.
There it goes.
Oh god, you're bleeding.
If you wish.
Oh, don't worry, that part's intentional.
Okay.
Part of the so-called preparations we were going with earlier. Did see something
Thin
out in the
blade.
distance there?
Not mine. I'm more a javelin. Not quite used to blades. I had 300 years.
Where do
to
you
learn,
come
but
from then?
swords. Let's not worry about where I arrive from then. I believe that if I did that, then everyone would be under my throat.
And that's all
I
the
have
more
to hold
reason
my
to.
secrets, you
I
have
have
yours,
reason.
everyone has theirs.
Reasonable approach.
Quite a way to dodge a question by answering that people will get mad at it. But I suppose
By the way,
there's nothing.
I don't know if you saw one or not. The beasts that are out there, large, wolf-like things, but as tall as your shoulders.
I did see one run by.
Very well.
The
I am
undead.
used to bigger enemies, if you will.
Well,
Sermon gone wrong.
Where's Vala?
Maybe
So,
I should
soul
have brought a
magic.
shield.
Probably off
Yeah,
fighting.
this'll do.
Soul
Why were
magic
you
typically is
snooping
a magic
around?
practice on its own. It's
See
usually
anything?
one
There's
defined
nothing more
by another.
noble than
Mostly
soul.
noises, more
Like runic
dogs.
or enchanting.
I like to know my surroundings.
Mixed in with another one.
That's exactly what the person.
The
that
fog is
did it
quite
said.
thick here. I'd rather not be snuck up on. Like that.
I guess that his words actually got to
Who
my
was
head
that?
after all these
Don't know.
centuries.
Someone sacrificed.
Shall we find out?
Why it's growing tendrils. I want my book back.
You'll get the damn book, but right now it's growing
I'm
tendrils.
curious to see him again. 300 years and he hasn't changed at all.
I'll watch your back.
I will say I don't have the best eyesight, so
There's
can't
Vala.
see shit through this fog anyway.
I've got decent vision, but even for me, this is
Trying to find where it could be.
quite a bit.
Beautiful painting.
I saw you disappear, alright?
Yeah, there was a cloaked figure that just ran by. Quite boldly, I would say.
Yeah.
Crypt figure.
Yeah, like not a dog
Oh,
this time, but a
dog or
person.
an undead.
From what I could tell.
Something.
We've really made landfall for a few hours on being watched. Of course we are.
Of course.
If we're being watched, the best advantage we have is to keep moving. If you settle down, it lets them make plans.
Good idea.
likely whatever it
If
is
someone's
out
watching
there is
us,
also
I imagine it's probably bad intentions.
what depopulated this town.
Are we meant to continue then? Past the houses down the road?
Likely. See if there's anything else valuable around here. We did find an interesting tome.
Do you know if the doors are unlocked?
Dog.
We found a town.
A tome. It apparently seems to relate to soul magic.
Curious.
Word houses. Someone claimed it was just full of limbs.
Just full of limbs.
what?
Tome related to soul magic. Someone perhaps practicing necromancy.
In that same.
Looks like there were bodies that were exhumed as well, potentially. I doubt that somebody was burying someone and just quit.
I already checked the chest. It's right out the limb.
Soul magic usually isn't practiced on its own. It's usually refined into necromancy, chanting runic, or something similar.
Yes,
It's not very common
quite
to just
aware.
practice the skill on its own. Well, it simply scares me to think there's just a tome here of it.
Mm-hmm.
Not to mention
Continue
the
with
freshly
search
dried
then.
blood around there. It
Where did
certainly
you find
was.
it?
We caught on. Church over there. I can lead you.
In the church. I see. No matter.
You know, this bed is big enough for like 3 people.
That's our people. Where are you going? I'm listening.
Careful not to stray from the others.
I don't need a babysitter.
No, but someone might shoot you by accident.
I'm very aware of my surroundings.
Fine.
Not about to get picked off by wolves.
My usual investigator. Nope, that's a sound over there, wasn't that?
Yeah.
I hate these undead.
We should stay close.
It's in the bushes ahead
Found
of you.
another one.
I'm unaware of your combat ability. Are you feeling up to the task at the moment?
Depends on what you need from me.
Keep a better leash on it.
I need you to not
It's
be
not my
killed,
fault. This is
Daniel.
my first
I
time
won't
meeting the
be
lot of
killed.
you. And yet you let this one run wild.
Yes,
Whenever
right.
we have undead beasts crawling about here. For all I know, it's the reason
They
that they're
let you
after
run
you.
wild.
The stench.
Holy shit. Alright.
Unfortunately for you, they are
I've decided that there is better company kept by this group over here. I'm gonna be taken out by a lantern rather than a dog. Where did the rest of them go? Voices that way. Just follow the voices.
Many things, locked chest, parchments. However, the spirits here are quite. Yes. However, the spirits here don't seem quite keen. I don't know. Might be best to leave everything as it is. Though this parchment here does speak of necromancers. 2 of them.
Necromancers, boxes of
2.
limbs, soul magic, lines up.
Soul magic. One of my proficiencies.
Oh,
What? Wouldn't want
You
to
practice
anger
soul
the
magic?
dead. Yes, I work with corpses. How else do you think I make sure that
Oh
they
man,
work?
this is nice.
But you should be careful taking
If we're
risks.
living here, I choose this bed.
Unless there's any way we can
What
repay
is
this
it
I wouldn't
now?
cozy up if I were you.
Unless there's any way we can
getting up
repay
5
this
more
moment.
minutes.
All of you.
I am not your parents, though.
I saw
can't tell
something.
you what to do. Thank you.
What?
No, you didn't.
Look, we have limited pockets as is. If you find anything really interesting that you think would help us, rabbit. Be it to be damned.
I'll leave it up to
Let's
you.
not
Or
kill
anything
ourselves with
shiny.
every gold
I
we
don't.
find.
I'll leave
Oh,
it
I
up
grab
to you.
shiny.
I
Something's happening.
am not one to mess with the beasts.
Understandable.
It's blinking. Think it's trying to tell us something.
Zane, get the fuck out of here.
Those hounds.
Would you like us to leave?
hounds are at
Like
the-
I
the
tell
hounds are
if
at
so?
Are they nearby?
I just saw one run past.
Near enough then.
Someone.
I think it's time we left the ghosts. How now?
What if I fought them? What if I fought them for the right to live?
We should leave. I don't think the spirits are very happy. I wouldn't be either if someone were in my home.
I would agree.
Probably not. Gonna leave a gold piece for the spirits.
Where did you come
Do
from?
not check this at all.
No, it's the choice is yours to take the chest. It's locked, but I'm not going to.
Holy fuck.
I know better than to.
You know, it's a fun thing about locks, right?
19.
Do you and I have the same idea? We have the same idea.
You hear that?
That explains the noise.
Who is squawking?
Something.
Never mind, I'm sorry.
Oh,
Stu.
look at you and I are the same
Oh,
now,
you
aren't we?
see?
The candle.
It's best to try to regroup with people.
I'm
not
going to
certain
leave
what's
the
happening,
ghosts
but
with their
something's
home.
wrong.
Is everything okay?
Just a moment.
Everything's fine.
I see.
Oh,
I'm just gonna
thank
smash
you,
it
spirits,
off,
for allowing
Try to
us
speak
in.
up with
what's
them.
in it, and then leave.
Reconvene with them.
Apologies.
Don't be
They
long,
might
you
anger
two.
them.
I'm trying to reconvene with the rest of them.
They're opening up a chest with a lock, and I've already spoke to a spirit, and it doesn't want us in its house.
This sucks.
Well, then it's up to them to be
So it
clear.
would be best to leave. Oh, Your Majesty, unless you would like to speak to them, perhaps they'll listen to a king.
No.
Sorry?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure if some
Are we
resident
killing
know.
these things or not?
I see.
They're rather quick. They don't stick around long enough to
Disappearing
hit
before
them.
we can.
Well, it's better
Oh,
not to
if it disappears.
To keep the distance, the better.
There's probably a good reason.
I'm sure there's more of a journey. We'll run into more things
When
anyway.
they disappear, they're not fun.
Were they
they're
moving
just
closer?
cheating.
Yes, right in front of me, actually.
I see.
Welcome to the world of pain.
There's probably
Bob's
a good
hoping
reason why
between-
things are still here and haven't been taken yet.
I would agree.
Rocks, clips,
Probably.
figures. Great.
So empty your pockets of anything you've stolen unless you're certain you can deal with the anger that comes with it.
The decision we need to make as a group now is whether we
Not
should
exactly wish to
leave
deal
and
with
Risk the wilderness
spirits,
or
but,
stay for the night.
Well, I suppose that is a choice. What is the goal? Where are we going? What way?
We're trying to find the primal. The
Okay,
rock construct I believe you all spoken to. They're guiding us here.
right. Well, then perhaps we do a more thorough search. See if we find anything of use here to help us towards that. If not, then we move on unless we get hunted.
Right. If that cloaked figure you said was working with the Dark Lord, then we need to get out of here fast.
I didn't see them again. Hopefully they're not off reporting something.
Well, if you don't see him again, then probably they've left too or something.
Some weeks, so I might as well try and follow you.
I was hoping Yggdrasil would be safe from his influence and just abandon it, but
The dwarves did
Guess we're not
warn
so
that it was
fortunate.
full of the followers of the Dark Lord.
go figure.
But we should rendezvous with the others. I'll watch your back if you watch mine.
Appreciate it.
Let's try to get a good group consensus of what we're doing.
Well, well, well.
Shame on you,
Stop
Vala.
splitting off, though. That'd be great.
There are spirits in the houses that I know for certain. Your spirits not just for beginning.
Not, no.
There's a well right around there.
I don't think that'll be a enjoyable duel for us, especially at the current state. I doubt that he'd go in alone. He's not dumb. I don't think that this group would be able to have multiple paladins.
Fair.
Hi, 19.
So,
To anyone who
you wish
listens.
the Dark Lord dead, not like so many others? For a
Indeed.
wide
Okay,
variety
I
of
suppose you'll
reasons.
listen.
Why pray tell wait?
Try to tell
I
the
mean,
people
other
if you
than the
can, but
chances,
try to follow my plan right now.
I suppose my
Either
views
stay
are
here,
similar in that regard.
stay the night, or try to bear the wilderness.
The more simple way to
The
phrase
sooner we
it is
can stay here,
the exacts of his
today,
threat.
or
Threats that he holds, for lack of a better term.
inside these residents
I
or
know how to. What struggles
disturbed
would
by
be
our
upon us
presence.
if one person wanted to try by themselves or the other way around.
To give?
Are you some sort of
I tried holding
mercenary?
you
one of the
believe in?
items of the house
Do not,
with the light.
do not insult me with that. You've been insulting me more
But
than
since
enough
it's
today.
now,
And that
the
might
light
tip the
calmed
bucket.
down. I believe he does not want us here.
You look like
I
the only
think-
mercenary we have.
We should perhaps
Simply because I
give
wear
them a
this
rest deserved.
cloak garb
I do
makes
not
me a
know.
Is anyone
mercenary.
here a necromancer?
Oh, so you're a
Nope.
noble of some sort.
Yes.
Yes, I already stated that.
Why'd you do it?
Oh,
He's well
You
dressed.
gotta be
Sorry.
specific. Do what?
for being a noble.
Why'd you let them escape outside in the empty box casket thing?
It's not from my actions. Someone did it.
Cool.
Well,
Why'd you
at
let
least they
them
haven't
do it then?
threatened you with death yet. Or anything in the
Outside. If you got a hammer, swing it. They're being attacked.
Dog was there, please.
Well,
We need some assistance in the back if you
it
don't
certainly
mind.
sounds as if something's afoot now.
Pardon me, 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 pardon me.
And there goes one of the beasts.
Hound.
Shall we get to work then?
Ah, might as well.
Be my guest.
Oh no, they already dealt with it. None of my worries at this point.
There's
Well,
more.
there's something
Might
else.
as well see. Oh, great.
That sounds large.
I suspect
Don't it
not
does?
here for friendly reasons.
Do you think the undead want to walk into a church?
Focus on the big one.
Unfortunate.
Bad dog, bad dog.
I guess sold well, but they certainly stole.
That's pretty cool.
Come on. Oh.
Abomination.
I will try and weigh it down.
Another one then. We need some help. Does that sound like a fair deal?
Undead need one big hit. I don't really have any big hit for my arsenal. Keep it down.
You alright?
Yeah, miss. Only near.
Ah, that would have broke a few. That broke a few ribs. That was.
Find.
That's to breathe. Come on, get to work.
Boy, King. Fix him up.
There we go.
Any injuries among you?
Not anymore.
This is gonna be a pain to scratch off.
That was fast.
There's
What was
something
that weird
inside.
purple light?
Don't let it was.
There was something figure in here. Be careful.
Okay, dogs and undead now.
That's what the bird sounds.
This is a bird. They live here.
Step behind. More.
Oh, there goes the bird. Oh, well, that bird was
I
you.
was bad. In that case.
Ah.
Holding
A bore of a battle, am I right? I just barely saw the
If you
last
say so.
number.
I couldn't entirely block it.
Name.
Good thing there's some use.
Better time for introductions, I'm
Mithrin.
sure, but Mithrin, nice to meet you, Lorelei.
Pleasure to meet you as well. I can use the flesh of this beast to help out if you don't have where to heal.
I have one, but it's a one-time thing. I can hold on to it if I can.
What is that?
Well, let's.
It's another big one outside.
Grand.
I will not get in your way.
I'll show some consideration and make sure not to.
Well. Accidentally hit you.
No, come here.
Behind us. There's something in here. We should get out.
Okay.
You there, we beseech you. What is it you wish? I see.
Run.
Stay back, Horror.
We have a problem inside for anyone who has any worries about that.
There's terrible things within.
Oh, fuck.
Likely the source of it. It's in the doorway.
Is that my own heartbeat?
What is that exactly?
There's someone in the woods.
Careful, it's behind you there.
Oh. Oh no.
I believe that is the source.
She throws ask questions. We do not mean to trespass, creature.
We will soon be on our way.
Only passing
On our
through.
way. I shall give
Only
offering
want
if
to apologize for our intrusion. We must make our way through.
Name your desire, creature. Come.
Forthwith.
The fuck is that?
Be kind.
It's large.
Bottle it, yeah, sure. Yes.
Great.
How is everybody? Does anyone need healing before we continue
Good.
this?
Very good.
Do you?
A little freaked out, admittedly.
Oh, I got a few stabs, so it's nothing comparatively.
Any medics?
covered in
Yes, I can fix it.
Shh.
Come forward.
Suppose if you have things handled.
Fucking light.
I think we
By the
should.
way, that might be what it wishes.
Are you injured? Where?
Go and heal. I'll follow.
No, I think I
I think it's your one-time medicine, or do you need some
Whatever that is.
If you could.
Where did it go?
We do not mean to intrude.
It's making me rather dizzy.
Go through. We'll be gone soon enough. I promise you. We'll leave you at your slumber.
Oh. You're quite dashing.
It's a familiar one to you.
That was a bad joke.
Do not insult the spirits.
I'm inclined to agree.
19.
Spirit? That's what you call spirit.
I'm going to Bobby. Come here.
You sound like you know what you're talking about. Could you tell if it's hostile?
It definitely looks scary. Can't tell if it's.
That's a bit
hostile or not.
alarming.
It's not made an attack.
No, I feel like it would have by now if it wanted to, right?
I'm gonna transfer
I think
the
it's
pain
leading
from
us
you to her
somewhere.
Perhaps it has simply morphed from what it once was.
until you can get properly healed.
You're in
Your
pain.
Pokemon, I can
Whatever it
tell
might
it's
be.
orc.
Is it in relation to the tome we found?
Careful.
I can stick around.
I kinda like this one. It's funny.
My upstairs, the one that was watching us in the woods.
Continue following it.
I should go check inside.
Where's Rivna?
I believe she's in front with them.
Yeah. Oh, behind you. Or to the left. I took a distance.
I'm going to do what I can to aid you.
What are you supposed to be?
What's fine?
Oh, you're a goblin.
Why are you in pain?
You're a big goblin.
Because I mean you no harm.
If you plan to be an ally of yours, you'd do well to stick around.
Oh, no, it's a vampire. Look at that nose.
He did.
You were told to be a
Is that right?
necromancer.
Your
Who are
fault.
you to deny them their death?
Where did you go?
My fingers are stained.
They opened caskets with no one to fill them. Shall we put you to rest properly?
No!
Oh, fuck.
Shall we rest you properly?
And why aren't we putting it out of its misery?
We don't know.
Is that
if
cloaked
it's leading
figure?
us to somewhere. We're
Is
still
that the one
trying
you
to
saw?
find a
Yeah.
tree.
Yes.
Another.
The
Nearby.
tree and the soda.
Thank you. Are you hurt? Did that? Is
Okay,
it
hurt up.
still? Oh, fantastic.
Try to
Nah, I
keep the
pushed
cloak
that
alive.
stupid
You don't know if
stick.
they're conscious being or not. If they are, you like to ask questions.
Could this... You look like you have human eyes. You human or you dead? Oh, no, you're undead. Oh, come on now. Be nice. I'm not doing anything to you yet.
Alright. I'm going to be taking my rest
No,
in
I'm
the
grabbing
shaft, for lack
your
of
arms,
better
grabbing your
places.
arms. Keeping you up so that you
It's
can
not a
break
cheap
your
thing to be a part of.
Quite a better building, alright.
Papa dogs off.
That one seems to be still finding you all annoying though, so...
Souvenirs!
Yeah.
You'd do that?
Start punching it.
Oh, well...
I'm really
sorry.
unsettled.
Just stomping
We
it.
can help grant you what you
Across the
seek,
fucking bones.
perhaps,
Oh,
depending on the nature
I
of
don't
it.
like it.
Slick.
Where'd they go?
That way.
Is this a friend of yours, King?
I do not know.
Yes.
Let's hope so.
The mortician here. She is skilled with matters of the soul. If it is a peaceful slumber you desire, she should be able to aid you. No longer left to wander. Or perhaps
Do keep an eye out for
something else.
from behind.
Okay, that
Yes,
was
once more
not...
come. It seems something's nearby.
There's another one. In the woods, straight ahead.
Where?
Hudson, up ahead.
Yes. Hudson? Don't move behind
Write
you.
them down, I'll check them.
Nice small house that I was going to take a good nap in.
Oh, great heavens.
More of them.
What are you in the grass?
Oh, what the hell is that?
What the f...
What a small creature.
Mage.
If you are to create an opening for me,
Is that a necromancer? So sorry.
hey, sorry, friend.
I can see you around the bushes.
No, you have to fight these undead. Come on, you can cleave off its head.
None of these undead are going to be worth your time, so try to argue with me next time I fight someone else, not one of these things.
Get the little guy.
Oh, of course you don't like it. You like doing anything beyond looking fancy nowadays.
What magic is that? Do you wish to parlay?
Darkness.
You look friendly.
Huh?
That's not gonna do much. I'm gonna take that from you, friend.
There it goes.
Do you wish to have a... Oh, you have 2 knives.
Did it return to the church?
I don't believe...
No, it's clear behind it at this stage.
Oh, that's a problem.
Hey! I don't think I want to fight that!
Oh, what's that?
Behind! I don't think it even felt that. Okay, hide. Side! Leg!
Your leg?
Fuck! Just gonna try to lob your head off. On the hill. To your left. Behind. No.
Better use this powder. Where's your now?
She had a headache. She was right here. She had a headache right there.
Try checking it out.
Given the nature of some narcotics, I could have actually used the concepts of perhaps. I stopped.
Well,
You should keep it. Thank you. Be a nice friend.
Wait, I just pet. Dig it up, 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 dig it up. Dig, 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 dig.
Let's hope so. So here was things in the dark.
Dig up, dig up.
Like me.
Silly little guy.
That might be for the best. Are you alright?
You're keeping this one.
Yeah.
I can always still learn.
This is your friend.
Are you bleeding? Are you bleeding?
Okay.
A bit, I was.
Are your memories
Oh, right. Stay away from them. You're bleeding.
How was your thirst?
Manageable. I'm really dizzy. The magic does that. I'm just trying to stay on my feet.
I do hope none of you are injured.
Very well.
There's a bit of a lack of flesh in the area that isn't already rotten.
No.
Let me know if it gets
Oh, it's okay.
too intense.
I'm leaving.
Sure.
The necromancers came to this town and they reanimated the body?
Oh, I'm gonna throw up.
There, just go.
Why are you torturing
Look,
that
look.
thing?
I saw you brawling it. Did anything come with it?
What?
Did it say anything? Give us any information? Or was it simply dead?
I'm dead. Didn't know. Can't see. Only red. Need something more.
It's fine. Just don't breathe. I defend the distance.
Usually the undead
I
are
don't really-
reanimated.
Stay away from me.
They still have flesh in them.
Gotcha.
It was also too old. To possibly to have some time.
It's fine. It's just let's replenish a bit. It's worth it. It's worth it. Just gonna take some of the blood. Ew. That's a couple days old. Oh god, that's nasty. It's fine. That's disgusting.
Thank you.
Maybe it'll fade.
Good hunting, Bala.
What happened to the
Isn't that one got a weird
It's so
feeling,
weird.
right?
Already got to
That's where they were coming. He's already gone. It's fine.
I'll find one. That's a bit shite.
Okay. Right now we have to figure out what we're doing. Are we staying or are we going?
What, up my arm?
We've got the people.
The large one has disappeared.
I think I took a
I don't
splash
know
to
if
the
it's
tent.
They did seem to
I
lead
can't
us
keep
over
them
near
together.
these houses, but I don't know if there's any
It was my-
correlation
is this
between
in
the
the
two.
way?
Perhaps we should look inside the abodes if these have not been ransacked
If
yet.
you want to remove it, I can sit and work on it.
Maybe it's the wisest idea.
I mean,
We can get more context of what's
would it be
happening.
easier if it was out of the
Yes.
way?
Have
any food?
Very much so.
Right now.
Alright.
Do your work.
I only have a few jerkies left in the boat, otherwise not much.
Can you give some to Rena?
No. You eat them.
You eat them.
Yeah, but where? Where do I
Come
get
across a
red?
chance soon,
Where is it?
and Revna can make more
The
crops.
well over there.
But right now, if you're going to be our source of
Douse
food,
you with some
you eat.
water. And also help the wound heal. Okay.
It's okay to take a bag. My pocket's going to fill with so much
You covered in blood.
Let's get you washed off.
You got mountains in your pocket.
Carve the bark off
You're covered in blood.
Me or him?
Oh, are we gonna...
And?
It smells horrid.
By a vampire.
Would be better. My blood's too big.
But I'll sink because of the hammer.
Hello.
Hold on. Oh, that's right.
Can you help Revna carve off the bark off her skin? Your blade, you have a smaller blade for it.
Right. Yeah. You mind? Trust you.
No blood on me. Clean it off. What's exactly happening to you right now?
Tell me if I nick something.
Magic sort of starts a bit of a head fog. Not like a psycho kind of head fog, but like a... everything around my throat kind of constricts, and then I'm worried I might fall over, but as I told you, I need to use my own blood to cast, so my supply gets low, and then everything else just becomes really sensitive. I'm just trying to make the dizziness go away. The blood's not really helping. And the wounds close slowly.
Find you somewhere to lie.
Yeah, no, just somewhere to sit. Would be good. The cleave in my shoulder is trying to heal.
I recommend you come to the church. It's probably the closest thing we have to a safe spot right now.
Okay, I'll go to the church.
Oh, thank you. Come on, just forward.
19.
How did...
I don't know.
Ah.
It's weird. Headaches come back.
We need to make point in the future to wash the blood off our garments. It's already good hygiene, of course, but with 2 vampires in our party now, people pointing on it. You'd be surprised how uncommon it was till you got here.
Hey, you clean me off. Got any rags left?
Just find a corner.
Get the blood off me.
Don't throw up. Please don't throw up. That'd be so embarrassing.
They don't see it.
Ugh.
We have 2 seriously injured right now. Probably best we just stay here for the night.
Yeah,
If you get attacked, it'll only get worse.
Just being here. You should focus
We
on
only
your
have limited
party.
healing as well, and it seems we spent all our healing. You all are party.
Very well.
I might have something that could solve.
Offer some degree of assistance.
Does it have anything to do with our chat on the boat?
To a degree, yes.
I see.
It does.
Sure.
Found the
Whatever
book.
helps.
Gave it to the kings.
Willing to be a guinea pig to find out?
Another book?
Let's have one with this.
Gave it to the
Boss.
kings in the other house.
I present to you a couple options.
Well, in the meantime,
There is a
we have 2 injured.
drought
Can't do that
that I
battle
have.
relatively
I crafted
unscathed,
one
but
from my own blood last
we're
night.
missing a lot of healing right now.
I was going to offer it to you.
All the
It's
healing
something
pretty
about-
much spent all the supply.
Thank
they
you
have.
for your own
With that,
contributions.
it's way too risky to
I
go
grabbed
traveling anymore.
rags.
It's
I
been
grabbed rags.
Where'd you get this book?
refined into a drought.
Oh, the house.
It has a special quality that I'm not sure exactly
want to
how
see
it might
the house?
react with vampires. Though it could be most beneficial. The purpose of it is to swiftly replace lost blood in an individual's system. There's a couple options here.
It's
too.
probably the best spot to stay.
One, you could try it
The
on
one most
yourself,
attacked.
see if it helps.
One
Another
of those.
is you could drink of
It
someone,
only has 1 proper entrance.
and potentially even drink your fill to a certain extent.
Plus synthesis.
Use the draught and help replenish
Where
them.
is this tree?
Of
We're
course,
supposed
the
to
other
find
has
these
certain
people of the
risks
tree.
potentially. But I do not know
I
which is
don't really know
necessarily
what
better
is.
for
Talk
you
to my
in
lore and you just
That's
don't
on
need
you.
on it.
condition.
Oh,
They both sound like they do just about the same. If I don't have to drink off of anyone here, I think we would all sleep better for it.
Quite possible.
2 necromancers have taken my place in some way. And
If it does come to an in a
They
emergency,
turned all
as it
deep
were,
down there.
I will offer my own. I
into
have no qualms
savages.
doing such.
They did
I'm
what I
used to
once
such
commanded. They drove them mad,
exchanges, as it were.
caused them to attack anyone outside. The
I appreciate
only
the
thing that
sentiment.
I've given a second chance at life
Of course.
turned into savages.
Many sacrifices are
Don't
made in
want to.
pursuit of, well, power and other things. Yeah.
What the fuck?
There's something
The vial.
outside. Thank you.
Yes.
No.
Hopefully
It's
it helps.
just night. What happened out there? Why are they
Best
bloody
comfort
again?
I can bring to you is this madness will end, and may
That's what I
you
need
have been
comfort,
put to
I need.
rest.
Could save it.
I need to put things right.
Where's the mortician?
Oh well. Once we
It
find
is
this
only
tree.
believed. They mentioned that
I'll try to tell everyone
they
more.
believe that I abandoned them. That I left.
There was a
That was
group
far
of
from the truth.
the fuckers.
I stood my ground and I died in battle, defending my kingdom.
Jump 19. I'm fine, but
Ooh.
I don't know. They use their magic or something. Where's the mortician?
She was outside.
Good evening.
No more
We
bleeding.
need the mortician.
You know, we encountered the literal Dark Lord.
I need to find more books. I need to know what else happened during my absence.
Oh.
Oh, I know what happened in your absence. Everyone died and everything went to shit.
Fucking ouch.
You're already dead.
Right.
It was two necromancers
anyone
that
around
trapped with undead already
If
living
you
here.
want, we can wander
Okay,
around
everyone
and look for more
undied.
of those books.
Those two necromancers have converted all the undead that I have given a second chance of life into savages.
Some concern indeed.
Unsettled.
And
If there are more of
something
those
that will be
books,
rectified
or
so you
whatever
get your
it
kingdom
is
back
they're
so
looking
you
for,
can be an
I
ally
highly
in
suspect
the
those two
future.
buildings back there.
We will
If it was
fix
indeed
this.
leading us.
We will fix this.
It didn't seem
You
possible.
drown again?
I know we will, but I did not know
seen
these two
the lead
necromancers that was working Dark Lord.
That's why.
Otherwise, you're dead.
Really? The large one did that?
The small one. Let them in the room. There's 5 or 6 of them waiting apparently.
What are you doing?
I
Take
see.
off of anyone here. I don't want to see their faces. I don't want to know what they think
What is
of me afterwards. I don't want to.
Was that up there?
That's
Building
really
sign
child.
I don't want them to.
I
Think of me as a
don't know what they
monster.
did after checked or not.
Why are you
Busy
punching me
mostly
I don't want to.
doing other things.
No
I
reason.
understand.
Just want to.
One
So
thing
you're
about
a
the
wolf
chapter.
hunter for fun,
Apparently they
huh?
found another book where they were
Yeah.
looking.
must be enough considering the injury.
Perhaps there's more.
Maybe you're the mental one.
The few of
Sure,
us
you
want
can
to
think
go
whatever
check.
you
Any different. I
Set and
don't
do so
We should
together.
kick this guy out.
want to dream of the
Right.
faces. I don't want to actually be
I'm more
too
than willing
much.
to check. They have soul books
If
here.
anyone here
It's possible.
What's
Something
happened to
He's
me?
will
punching our wall.
Doesn't
Try to find
matter.
anyone else able-bodied to link them with. That would not leave the church entirely.
No,
alone.
seriously, why are you
But
punching
yeah,
the wall?
not even if it's killing me.
Also,
I'm
the
not.
creature
I'm
first
not
made its appearance in here.
going to.
It does, you know you're
Refuse.
crying
Right where
about
they
it.
stood.
I refuse.
Now you're all
Yes,
I
the large
refuse.
creature.
I refuse.
Well, it hasn't attacked us so far, right?
No, it hasn't. I saw it when I was in the church at
You'll
first.
be fine.
It appeared where they were stood.
Then
Which
what
has
else
been
did you
pondering.
shall say?
You're not going to be calling me that either. It's Mithrin or your tongue.
Little elf.
Are you alright?
This is where that
Indeed.
large creature first appeared.
I'm fine.
Right here.
Well, the blood says otherwise.
Why the fuck do you keep showing up?
Cleaved.
Are you with us?
Came back to life.
But at least we know
Little piggies
I've been
went
here,
to
haven't
death.
I?
the actual cause of all this
Little
mess.
piggies in an
Nice.
eternal cycle of life and death.
You don't know what we should do next.
He's kind of
Little piggies
out
said
of
they'd
it.
get
We're
on the
going to
ship
go
to
and
somewhere,
inspect
ended
a
up
couple of the
drowning.
buildings.
And this little
Seems
piggy
so.
said they
See
were
if
going to
there's
go face
better
the Dark
location to
Lord,
move
even though
to,
it's not
and
real.
also check them for tones that other
But she says
humans
she's
will.
alright. She's alright.
And after,
Are you
we're going to find
There's
and
nothing you can do
eliminate
to
those two
help.
necromancers who have
What's that?
turned all the undead into
Oh.
savages.
It's this girl.
Oh, I implore you to
Lola.
seems to know the
Of course.
This little piggy
Lola,
can come back to life.
Just focus on the voices.
Like, yeah, I got knocked out of my hand, but I got it back.
Come on, let's keep
Well,
watch.
then I'm going to take rest. Respite and heal.
Are you okay?
Four walls are and then if there's
I
any
am
more enemies,
managing
that way
things
we
too.
get the first kill.
Ravenna.
Oh yeah. So that's all you can ask.
Take it easy.
Yeah.
We're all going to get through this.
Wow.
We'll find a
Shall
home.
we go take a look?
I don't doubt it. Just a little out of it.
Here's the most been taken out.
It's the price we pay, I suppose.
Okay.
I just want my own chest.
too bad there was not many enemies truly.
That's my choice to need.
Just old rotted blood.
As long as they're usual. Make sure your hands
Skeletons.
Just really tired now.
We're currently searching the houses.
Yes, I see.
Because I need your assistance.
Ghost.
Thank you, Screech.
Ghost.
When did you leave Ruffalo?
Lovely.
When did you leave Ruffalo?
Those two were very short.
Oh, the question.
I'm very just out of town, ready on the shopping.
I can't do anything about that.
There's a ghost.
Can't find a better spot to stay than the church.
Move around a little, let me know.
We a house I can have.
Ghost.
Oh, you're a couple.
Yes,
What?
Very
Sure.
Oh, look at you. You're also a mess. Yeah.
I'm fine.
Bucket. Bucket. Cloth.
Well,
Clean yourself up.
doesn't seem like there's been much change in Ruffalo. I was there a few times.
No.
Alright, let's have you stand.
Well, they're moving a lot.
They still fight,
Anything we can do about
but they're going to be looking for any of the
No, they're fine.
escaped. So you best be
As long as
keeping
they're
a
not
watch.
Everything's still spinning. Wound is nearly closed, but everything is still
But
spinning.
I just left. I didn't.
Are you cleaned off?
I didn't escape.
No.
Good.
Well, I mean, they didn't say
Here.
to leave.
Bucket,
did.
cloth.
You should be good
That
then.
is what
This just should hold
escaping
for a
is,
while.
sadly. It leads to own you.
Are you okay?
I'm alright. Just really dizzy.
Okay.
If that little elf boy does anything to
something
you,
to eat?
let me know.
No,
Oh,
it's alright.
pleasure.
You need a cloth to wash yourself off?
No.
Hudson just
Yeah,
dropped
pleasure,
one off.
Yeah, pleasure. If pleasure does anything to you,
Thank you, though.
let me know.
Oh, yeah, he took the bed I was gonna take, so now I'm gonna find him.
Nice.
Are we staying here or something? What's the plan?
We're supposed to
So
be
long as
finding
you
the
punch
tree,
the
aren't we?
walls.
The cutest goddamn thing in this entire nation, I bet.
Finding that tree.
I'm asking what she said.
You're so
I said
cute.
yes.
Oh.
Well, if you're gonna punch the walls, no, because they have nowhere to stay.
Where the fuck did it just go? Punch a tree.
I think it jumped off the windowsill.
We may stay here overnight, but I'll be sure to summon a
Mhm,
handful
she's
of
probably
some
going to
night
eat it.
to watch us over. I'll be staying out just in case. Get some rest.
I should just go up.
Sounds
I should
like
just go up there and
pleasure.
sleep.
Would you rather be sleeping on a bed?
You know what to
I
do.
should go take it right now.
Oh, probably at some point. Has everyone headed out to a building? Should I get up?
Yes. Well, choosing a bed here. Here.
Oh,
I'll be staying out overnight, and I will be summoning a handful of summon knights to watch you all overnight, just in case.
understood. Where did,
Get some rest.
Thiago go? Seems like good company to keep.
Mixture of conversations I've been hearing.
It's a quite...
I know. Not really. That was quite private. If anyone want to hear the dark
This is how
Behind you. What's behind? Oh. 19.
Oh, and you thought.
God's
I had
sake.
something slip by me. No.
Boo.
Do that. I thought
It's you or the one.
reasonable for
We're just simply looting. Looking for
Very
food
well.
and such.
Rather not be alone where things can jump me.
I suppose you've been spared the context on exactly what he is.
Yes.
It's best to try to divulge information.
Don't keep anyone in the dark. He and the Dragonkin Rain are both from the past. And by past, I mean they literally traveled here. We had another in our party, a wizard, a very powerful one they had. They apparently had some ability to cast a magic that sent them forward in time.
Oh.
The last thing he, Rain, and the Lich know was they were fighting the kingdom. They were about to lose, so he cast the spell and sent them forward in time. Right to here.
Is it good or is it moldy?
Oh.
Interesting.
And in said journey, they did lose a few things. I don't really understand what the Lich is, but right now he's just a soul bound to armor.
The large undead monstrosity, whatever you want to call it.
Green armor thing, yes.
Yes.
He is effectively
No, not
undead
him.
as well.
Rather, the thing we saw out there, and with the long arms and
Distended jaw. When
Right.
asked who did this to him, pointed to the king.
I haven't really asked them much, but this was their kingdom. I don't know what they really did in the kingdom, if they're good or bad rulers.
So it was. I see.
The Lich,
I know at least.
Oh my.
Eh? Oh. There's a ghost. I mean.
Okay.
This whole place is devilishly haunted.
Well, all I know is the Lich used to rule this place. Well, kingdom on this country, at least. Beyond that,
So-
I don't really know what he did.
Was it a kingdom of the dead in that time?
He said to
Makes
me
sense.
he took in everyone that were a beast-skin jaw. I assumed there were alive ones as well.
Oh,
I can't really speak on what he did.
That's them.
All I know is the ghost is pointing at him, blaming him for something.
Yes.
I never been one to really mess with necromancy. If I die, leave me dead. Not really a suited fate I wanted to encounter.
No.
In the manner of those kinds of magic, I am not the
I
most
don't
versed.
recommend it.
Just stay away from it. Not good magic.
Yes.
But hey, hell, if you die, at least we can use your body for something.
True.
Even in death, you still serve.
What the fuck?
I'm gonna go back inside.
Oh, I forget you can do that.
There's an alligator.
Where should you go?
Alligator.
Crocodile?
I imagine you just want to walk down the stairs.
She fell through floor.
I think it's an alligator.
An alligator.
In the bushes.
Here?
Yep. Go ahead.
In the bushes.
I can't see
I'm not
it
going
anymore.
out.
I think it's out of my peripheral.
Okay. I think maybe I'm just a little delusional as well.
I got you.
Delirious. Maybe that's what I meant.
Watch out, there's an alligator that was there.
Nope, it's definitely
back.
still there.
It's gone.
I caught you a meal.
Thank you.
Squirrel.
Yes, dreary forest gators, known for lurking near
Towns and homesteads, waiting for
Exactly.
children to come out at night. Especially the ill-behaved ones.
Okay.
There's damn
Thank
forest
God I
gators.
skinned it.
You should tell that to Vala and 19. They're not children, you know. They seem to be the most rambunctious.
They mentally might as well be one.
It's fair.
Guarantee if you told them about forest gators, Val would probably be excited to kill them. And 19, I don't think even comprehends what a gator is.
19 might run off to meet them.
Probably. I can't really predict what she does. I saw her jumping off stairs the other day.
Can we go around lighting up the town? Just make sure we have vision.
I think that'd be a good idea.
Not a bad idea.
Starting with that one. Yeah. Let's go walk around, light up any light we can see.
You alright?
Just ate a whole squirrel. That's just going down there.
The fluffy one that was small.
Food's food.
Oh, it was so precious looking.
Well, now it's preciously sitting in his stomach.
So nice.
Sorry, probably.
I'm quite hungry as well.
That might be more strange. Normally hedgehogs don't eat me, but I'm a different case.
The food that I have is not going to be something you like.
Hedgehog standing on 2 feet, throwing around 30-pound blades, but...
True. See, this is only 30 pounds.
Just guesstimating. It's big, heavy, and I will never be able to carry it.
Practically giving me a heart attack. Might be joining you in a moment if you do that.
Alright,
Understand.
The ghost is back. What is that
Have you
thing?
been here terribly long?
Are you solid? No? Wonderful.
Fixing bushes.
Yeah, I thought I heard something.
I don't think there's anything there.
That's a good sign.
Responsible for your being trapped here?
I can't see it, so.
You aware that you have a little tail?
Yes.
Okay.
I am aware. I can feel it.
I didn't realize
Hedgehogs
until
are
this
known
morning.
for their large tails.
Oh. Are you self-conscious?
Hey, little ghost guy.
No.
Glowing eyes in the dark.
You said... Wait, was I not meant to take you literally?
Oh, they're talking to something. Okay.
I don't know. I'm not very good at this conversating thing.
That's fine. I'm assuming that's what you have Revna for. The esteemed Revna.
Yeah. Yeah, have you fully met?
No. We were acquainted in the woods. She seems nice.
Revna!
You don't really know that.
Introduce
Hello.
yourself.
Yes. I'm Revna Solonixi. Sorry for the improper introduction.
You know, middle of combat's not really the best place to introduce ourselves, but pleasure to meet you. I am Lorelei.
Alright, nice to meet you. And, oh, not again.
She wasn't holding anything this time. I thought it was alright.
Thought it was a him.
Fluffy, four-legged creature.
What? I don't like... Okay. I thought it was a spider. I would have preferred a spider.
Very scared fella.
We did see similar.
Oh, did you see these?
See what? Oh, you're covered in mites.
They're fine.
Okay.
They're friends.
If you're okay with it.
It is a natural part of the ecosystem.
As long as they're not bothering you or eating any of the parts you need.
I don't think so. I can force them out if I want to, but then they get antsy. No, they get scattery.
Ooh.
Oh. I'm gonna try to put some ale in the church.
Is there a problem?
No.
A pleasant smile.
Thanks, I learned it from the exit.
Yeah, I can tell.
That makes sense.
Some strange things going on.
They are. Didn't want to introduce myself in the middle of combat, but still, pleasure to meet you.
You as well. I don't hold it against you. I wouldn't have done it either.
How are your wounds?
Rapidly closed, thanks to Ravena.
That's good. Are you hurt at all, Ravena?
Most of the bark about it, I've got scrapes and cuts, but I'll be fine. I'll live.
Oh, it's not nothing major.
Do take care. Rest well.
The bark blocks it all.
Yeah.
It's very strange.
No.
Why do you do that?
Oh, I've got bugs crawling on you.
Yeah,
Damn it.
they're nice.
Distracted already. I'm not gonna get an answer. There's a whole bench, and you're going to sit on the floor.
They're your pet or something?
Well,
They help me.
I was thinking
I
if
spoke
you
with our
wanted to
new
see,
friend.
probably easier for you because
My pet is just eat them.
you know.
Not very nutritious.
It's a big bench. I'm not that big of a person.
You can fit like 4 people on
I
that.
understand that.
You could.
Regardless, I spoke with our new friend. I would like to wait for the mercenaries and the other
Yeah, we've lost
Empire
track
to be
of it.
present before we make any decisions. But they might have something useful for us.
Struggling.
Watch
Think
out
our
for
vampire
far
friend would
skaters.
provide something. Yes, I've
Mhm.
seen one or two. Anyway, I'm all spent. That conversation took a lot out of me.
Well, if they don't really want to talk about what
I see the
happened,
forest gator now.
we should keep an eye on that new recruit of a sort.
He protected my ass in
Don't even
church,
miss
so they're cool.
They claim to be the son of the Dark Lord.
So be it.
Literally anyone could claim that.
Still,
Probably
if they
a
have the
number of those
information
I'm
about
the long
the
lost daughter of the
paladin
Dark
thing,
Lord. Still, yeah.
I doubt the Dark Lord is one to make kin.
He
Oh,
did say
we
we'd
didn't
hate
know
him if
who
we
he
knew where he
was.
was from, so.
Thus, why I proceed with caution. If he has information, and he is possibly, not certain, but if he is, then it's hard to tell if he can be trustworthy.
All I'm hearing is that no one's going to trust
Just
him,
keep
and
an eye on
I
him.
should
So
become
far,
an
he hasn't
ally.
done us good, protecting us.
Oh, that's
So
why I'm
that he'll
riling him
protect
up,
me.
seeing what he
You know,
actually
I've
can
heard some
do.
people eat gators.
Yeah.
Perhaps a good meal? Hmm? Ah, not yet.
Oh.
Would any of you be
Take
privy to
care of
cook?
it.
Ah, there we are. Then we have our
Just
food
stay
for everyone.
cautious.
Rose, go ahead, go ahead. Sorry, I didn't mean to stop you. But don't get hurt. I just fixed your stitching.
Deal.
Wow. They are very ready to kill that gator.
Well, it's good
And
food.
Theo.
Food's food.
Make sure no one gives any specific information to them. I don't know what they may know.
Right.
Keeping your sword out?
No, just waiting.
Oh, first day making landfall, we almost nearly died.
Waiting for the time
Great
to
scene.
strike.
Not so bad. Besides, there's a whole night of ahead.
I'm gonna
plus
fight the Dark
Still,
Lord
I mean, we
kid
could
for
always
his
be,
dead.
you know,
Okay.
gobbled up by ghouls.
Have fun.
This could have gone worse.
You're fighting that one, Lala?
Mm-hmm.
Could you move like 2 steps to your left?
Step.
Perfect.
Lala, don't try
Are
and
they
kill him.
actually fighting?
Looks like it.
They're already fighting.
Just fight him till he's harmed.
It looks like a spot.
If you kill him, then it'll be a problem for
They're
us, so don't
adults.
kill him, okay?
But they want to beat each other
No,
to
I said
death.
to Vala,
Well,
not to
yeah.
you.
They easily could have declined. I don't see what the big fuss is about.
She can't be killed.
Might sit down.
Probably good.
Yes, come join us.
If they're gonna spa, they'd at least bring it over here.
Right? I don't have to crane my neck to watch the entertainment.
Agreed.
Is your votes on Darklord Jr. or Pink-haired brat?
I rather like Vala. Also, she's got a heavy weapon.
Yeah, the other guy... That's true. The other one has a stick up his head. I never thought I'd say it, but I am voting for Vala too.
Do you think maybe it's a third sword?
Oh, maybe.
Oh.
The secret one. He has 2 in his hands, he pulls the other up his ass into his mouth.
That's horrible.
Hey, it's a hidden sheath. They take your other weapons. Literally pull something out of your ass. They won't expect that.
What if it does the trick?
Exactly.
Do what with your ass?
No,
Don't worry about it. Watch the fight.
So many tricks, I'm sure.
Don't. My ass performs no tricks. Thank you very much.
If you will.
We have our meal. I think he needs help dragging it over, though.
Wonderful.
Skin it.
I'm not
That
all that
means
tough.
one of you.
I'm
Perhaps
out.
I'm not very strong.
I think that means you.
So much for resting.
Okay. Yep, I had my minute squat. Good enough.
Oh, they're still going.
He's crazy. He fits right in.
Good dodge.
Hmm.
He's quite a slippery thing, isn't he?
He is. She's faster with that than I would have expected, too.
Well, I certainly wouldn't want to be on her bad side.
Lord, your hair is unkept. Oh no.
Can you drink alligator blood?
I guess so. It doesn't really do the same thing as, like, sentient, like, people, though.
Oh, now's not the time to be a picky
I have
eater.
some syringes on me if anyone wants to.
It's just that it's not really worth it, is all.
Does it have any diseases?
We don't
Shouldn't.
know.
We'll cook it. Are they
Alright,
fighting?
He's dying. Let him be, Vala.
They're
Yes.
they're having fun.
Oh.
Oh, I guess.
That's a lot larger than I realised.
Those forest,
small.
forest gators are no joke.
That's a small gator.
That's apparently quite well fed.
Call that a small gator?
What do you think it preys upon, other than everyone in the town? Because that explains
why
why
it's
no one's
empty.
here.
Barely enough for me.
Enough for a few.
Well, I imagine we would have been next had it not become our dinner.
Yes, most likely.
It also doesn't have wings.
Good observation.
I hope alligators don't have wings.
We have
It's fair enough
gators
in
with
the
wings.
water.
Thank you for your help earlier.
No problem. Thank you for yours. So,
I find that it helped me regenerate faster. It's not the most comfortable feeling, but it was nice not having to sit there for several hours.
good. I'm glad it was able to assist. I
Try not
was
to talk to your blade. You'll be seen as the craziest
unsure
one
how
here.
beneficial it would be. If you do not mind my asking,
They still fighting?
how,
Yeah. He's not giving
it
up
may
yet.
be terribly
Rude of me to inquire. Have you been dealing with...
Hmm.
You good, Ramiel?
The situation of yours? Your whole life, or has this been something that was foisted
You get
upon you?
injured or defiance?
No, not at all.
I've been a vampire for 98 years.
Just thinking about
Hmm.
something at the moment.
I was a human
Regarding the newcomer.
in my 30s.
I feel the
Yes,
same.
we all have our eyes on them.
What are we? About 128 now.
I see.
They seem disarmed.
Talks to his sword.
Yeah, so...
I suppose that does mean you're afforded much more time to accomplish whatever it is you set yourself out to do.
He's helping us, and at least he's
I have.
essentially sparring with people.
It gives me something to focus on.
At least I can use regularly.
We,
Good.
always expect life to sort of bite us in the ass before we reach our hundreds, and now we are well past that, and I have more time than I know what to do with. Existential dread and all of that fun stuff.
Ah, so that never truly goes away.
No, but company helps, certainly.
I'd imagine good company sort of helps with everything.
Whenever he fell to
Oh,
my
it's over.
hand, I think that was more interesting to keep it than let it rot.
Well, they're both standing.
That's good.
And if they keep the leather intact, that will fetch up the people.
Bucket.
Knows
I
what
do
he-
apologize if my questions
Sorry,
are
starting to feel better.
uncomfortable in that
Some of
regard.
the runes.
You are always in charge, little leader.
No, give it about a moment and it shall feel better.
It's alright. It's... I should really stop being so squeamish about it all.
No more fighting. Who won? He's not.
Admittedly, that was one of the reasons I was curious.
No chance on him. He won.
I'd assume that was something that...
Please
Well.
do keep cautious around them. I think they're taking an interest in you.
one would get over with rather
I'll be alright.
swiftly. I suppose that was always my suspicion. But
But they are preparing a meal if you know anything of how to cook.
I suppose that not doing so
I mean, I could,
suggests a
but
certain-
I'd rather they learn that trick themselves.
and I don't wish this to sound demeaning, attachment to one's humanity,
Oh, I
that
already
I
found
believe is
something.
laudable.
You.
Hmm.
You hungry?
I try to. I want to.
Yes, but that's too small for also.
It's a
You
bit
guys have
unnerving
it.
how
I got
most of
something.
us are so comfortable
I
with
was
it.
gonna offer you some liver, but fine.
I never
whatever.
quite forget the faces.
Too small.
You need to eat more than
I thought I'd be over it by now.
I-
For certain.
I understand that. Different matters.
Try our best to try to start with it.
I have
Take ourselves out.
no desire
Let's prepare already.
to feed on any of you even out of necessity.
Suppose it's for the best.
Hmm.
The rat ran off.
Don't look like it.
Commendable.
A bit worried for their safety.
It's a bit selfish.
I'll go find them. I'm done with the light.
Hmm.
Just makes everyone uncomfortable. No one's
There's a barrel
happy
of
after
ale in
that.
there, by the way. It's try not to get too drunk if any of you plan on it.
Quite
It's
fair.
probably
That might be for the best.
not best.
Don't need to be worrying about
It's been here for
It's
so
liquid. We need
long.
something to drink.
Fair enough.
people
Maybe
thinking
we'll
ill of you in
yeah,
that
that's
regard.
fine.
Probably my house.
afraid
Also,
that
well,
You know, you may descend upon them in the middle of the night or anything of the sort.
Give any food stock to bring.
You sound like you get it.
The most that I brought was some jerky. Didn't bring anything fanciful.
maybe a little.
Come along.
I
Jerky
admit I've
for
always
a
had a certain
noble, oh
fascination
my,
with
how daring.
vampires. But
Not enough to become one, I hope.
Did you not require food or water or anything?
I suppose I never had the opportunity. I was too busy studying.
You, the one with the flaming blade. Come on. Yes.
Studying.
Yes.
Only in the
How did you learn how to? So what got you started on the path of, what should I call it, alchemy? Creating droughts and
Ah,
such.
that.
Personal pursuits. So, the...
I suppose we were a
coven. It's one term for it. Coven, order I was part of. We would all have a personal pursuit that we took after to try and impress the matriarch and climb up the social ladder. Mine was blood alchemy, which I sort of just delved into myself, figuring that there was, well, power in blood, and in the different ways in which it is harvested and collected. The blood of one, for example, that was filled with rage and taken by the desire for bloodshed and combat, likely in those moments burned differently than those of someone who was at ease and relaxed, comfortable amongst friends and family. So,
There's a person.
I theorize that these humors had certain aspects of them that could be tapped, and I pursued it as such. You know, almost everyone in our company seems terribly menacing when you see them off in the fog.
I really thought it was a stranger, but it's just Scritch.
But yes, I suppose that's really the short of it.
I'm surprised someone as naive as you.
That's interesting.
I was trying to impress someone.
Oh yeah?
What do you mean?
Yes.
Did you?
In a way, yes.
Congratulations.
I might have tried a little too hard.
Thanks.
What do you mean?
I see.
I mean,
Have you ever had any accidents?
I'm surprised that you're alive.
With the alchemy specifically,
Indeed.
there have been some.
I'm plenty good at being alive.
Because of that, I
Very much avoid experimentation on others. The one I gave you I've used before on myself.
It's behind you.
I imagined that it would have little ill effect otherwise.
with a vampire, other than
Oh
just
fuck! Oh fuck! Come!
Oh shit!
Shit!
Fucking God! What the hell is with these things?
I need to.
Oi.
Oh! Ow! Fuck!
Stay back. Stay back.
Shit!
What is going? Okay, hold on.
Okay, watch out!
Hey, stay back, little guy.
Good God. It's nice to know that you were able to teleport quickly. I was worried for a second.
That's one of the only reasons I'm still alive, probably.
Probably. Leave it to the heavy hitters.
Behind.
Okay. Shit!
Down. Push it down.
Just gonna keep stabbing you. Does magic discriminate? I don't think it does.
Finish it. We'll make sure.
Back. Throat.
Renee, are you alright?
Ravenna, and yes.
Can I call you Raven?
Ready?
Help just tell you apart from the other.
Oh, Raven, that's a cute name. Raven.
That works too.
Did you get bit?
No, I did not.
Did you?
I was just scratching with the teeth. It's fine. Maybe we should get a bit closer.
Yes, I think so.
Yeah, must have been nothing, yeah.
Are you okay? I saw a lot of purple over there.
Yes.
What was that I saw over there?
Magic.
Gravitic magic.
You did that?
Yes.
Oh. Well, I'm just happy to see we have another proficient mage.
Thank you.
I imagine that's quite the big downsides to it, though.
Awesome. But I manage it better.
Well, they know you have a trump card at least.
And I don't think my magic will be very good against the undead.
Hey, we have plenty of people who know how to kill. Many people who also can do
Is
other
everyone
things than
alright?
just maim.
I think so, yes.
Relatively. Well, I've got a really good, strong hit on my face, but... I am
Same as well. The means to heal yourself from the battle. You would have challenged if you didn't.
Hey, take it as that you've survived.
Pardon.
You've encountered
you fought
worse.
bravely out there. You have means to heal yourself.
I
You
only
would
went back
challenge me.
from
but
behind.
I'm healed. You didn't. Good. Then there's more beasts out there if you wish to assist. But I've had my fight.
Well, if they're going to keep
I know
coming, it's
everything
best to
is
probably
serious
keep
and it's not strong
watch of rounds.
No, I'll be fine.
I imagine we're not going to get a good sleep if we don't have someone
Just about healed
keeping
up.
eye.
I do wonder.
Suppose we have to deal with this necromancer threat sooner rather than later.
Have they all
That's a
come
good
from the
point.
same place?
Either the stagnant undead that have been summoned before and never dispelled, or a necromancer is sending them. Either's possible.
We already have it.
You said you
Did
were
they not
staying here
spread the
for a
word of the
time,
journal?
right?
Yes, there were some undead, but did you not hear tell of the journal that they found? Two bad necromancers turned every peaceful undead that was once on this nation evil to attack anything that walks or moves. These things have been about for centuries.
Yeah, it seems like there's quite a lot
Do you
of
think
undead
that can
here, too.
apply to our allies?
Hopefully not. Then I doubt it.
Seems like the spell was casted, and from that point, it doesn't seem to have any more effect as a one-time thing.
judging by the fact that our
Too much
undead
effort
aren't
for one
attacking
day.
us.
No. I mean,
Unless they
19
cast
keeps
the
going
spell
behind
again.
Hudson.
Honestly,
and, like,
most of
getting
these
a big
battles
turn
just keep on
increase
repeating
and, like,
themselves.
coming through stuff.
Same few people start to get hurt, same few people have to hide, and then
There's
we go
more
back
around.
at it.
More.
Fuck's sake.
You sound like you know what you're talking about.
The king's duty to care for this I've battled for a few centuries now. It's more of a surprise if I didn't.
Fair enough.
Red light. I can't tell if that's the undead or one of us.
Well,
That way, right behind the graveyard.
Probably one of us. Hopefully, maybe. Over there. Definitely one of us.
That one's definitely one of us. The battle's over there. Did you see a figure?
beyond the inn. I assume that's the red light you were speaking of.
Maybe. I think I saw something as well.
Looks like flame.
Maybe
Which
then.
is, well... that is not one of ours.
It's 19.
That is not ours.
What?
What is
That's
wrong
something
with that
else.
thing?
And it's quite large, I think.
Well, the both of you combat. I saw you casting. Are you able to do any magic? Or
I'll
combatable?
Stick to the back lines if I can, but yes, I can.
Understood.
Oh.
Are you
And that's,
certain
oh,
you're
it's just...
being pulled by something?
Both of them standing in front of one another created quite a
Did you
horrific
feel you were
visage.
being followed and being pulled
Agreed.
by something?
Something grabbed me and pulled me into a building and said me to.
Keep an eye on this one. I don't know if it's not useful or her out.
She's an undead there trying to take control of her, I'd suggest.
Why, I said to keep an eye on her.
I always forget.
Seen Vala anywhere?
Yeah, she's in the building. Go to the church and
Alright.
she's there.
Thank you. Thank you, Little Raven. Not much you, though, Prince.
Yeah. She always like this.
Yes.
Yes.
Dear heavens, how miserable.
Just grin and bear it. You'll be better off if you do.
Either that or... Never mind.
I would admit, every time I've seen her off in the mist, I've had, great concerns that some terrible plot brute with an axe was descending upon us.
Honestly.
I
mean,
She's
we
much
have
larger than I thought.
the orcs as well. Yes, honestly, that's what I've been saying.
Yes.
I was just hungry. No. To keep watch. I'm looking around. Just stay close to the church.
So they found a book. Book was soul magic.
I heard about the soul magic one, and then I heard about the other book that they found being a journal.
Oh, you motherfucker! You really want to piss me off?
Oh. Sounds like they're in the church.
I'm not going in there. Honestly, I say that that's a them issue, not us at the moment.
An issue,
You were assigned to here,
not an issue.
not there.
Me.
Exactly.
So,
I'm
are
gonna
you
tell
the son of the Dark Lord? Does he look like you?
Oh,
Is he
yes,
just
please
as
tell.
handsome?
The one and only, I don't know how... Oh, thank you for the compliment. But I don't think that I've really... He hasn't been seen without his mask in quite some time, so I can't quite define that.
That's a shame.
But thank you again for the compliment.
Well...
If only it was that easy to compliment him to make him forget all of his issues and stop being
If that's all it took.
quite an issue. If only...
Dad, you're being a real prick. Please stop.
Honestly,
Hello,
I've said
Vala.
that quite a few times. But and then he goes,
Did
"No,
you see the one
I'm
who
going to."
stabbed me?
He went that way.
He's the one that stabbed you.
Was it not?
Honestly, I said that a few times, and he went, "No, I'm going to try and invade the Ascended Realm next." And then he started complaining more and more, and now you're here.
It's important
see.
to have hobbies, I suppose.
Indeed.
That is so loud.
Honestly, I've been trying to figure that out as well. I'm tempted to go over just to figure it out, but I've just been like ignoring it.
Oh, Belladonna's down.
How is she now?
I rather like her. It's a shame.
She was one of the few nice ones.
It's very helpful,
Is she
very
dead?
kind.
Is she dead or... Oh, we should go see.
Carrying her. Let's get closer to the church.
Might be a good
Yes.
idea.
Be on the lookout. There's wolves and several other undead about. Some even spoke.
I'll be very
Yes,
honest.
spell.
Every single time I see on that one, I keep on thinking that she's the one with the blades.
Yeah.
The mini liches. Or
Has
whatever you
the
wish to call them.
the very large one appeared again? The ones that were strangely docile.
No.
I don't quite tell because of the horns.
Their blades hurt like a bitch.
Oh. Is that normal?
Stay away from them.
Throw something.
Yeah.
I understand.
I wouldn't breathe in if you
You see something?
No, but that doesn't mean they're not out there.
medicinal herbs.
Honestly, a better idea might be to actually just hunker down in a building or two and just act like we're not home.
Do you hear that?
Yeah, what?
I did not.
There's like a buzzing.
No.
It's not to my head. It sounded like flies and it was over there, I swear.
Could be one of the many rotting corpses. Oh.
Oops. You saw nothing.
Yeah, maybe.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
The raven flies.
How do they do that?
There's another injured over here.
If I had a nickel for every person here that can turn into a bird, I've had 2 nickels.
May have to hunt another alligator.
I wish
Not a
I
lot,
could.
but just strange that's such a common thing.
Wait, who else? Do you?
Belladonna. No, I do. I do not wish to
Mortician?
turn into a bird. Yes,
Wonderful.
I saw it turn into a raven for a short.
Didn't seem that interesting.
So what's a nickel?
But he is unconscious.
For if I had a silver, my apologies.
There you go.
Oh no! Are you going to let that one run around in the woods by herself? Oh, there was a big poof
strong.
of things over there.
Cool.
She's strong.
Good
You're
man.
not. Gotta keep an eye on you more.
What?
They thought I had to keep an eye on you. I already know you can keep an eye on yourself.
You okay?
You're the little Lito.
I applied a medicinal paste.
We need the mortician up.
Okay for now.
Okay.
Still difficult to check. If you were to check, you'd see that
Is your head fine?
really
I
tough
didn't
puppy.
destroy it, right? Still there? Yep. Okay.
I didn't see anything.
That's good.
Are you playing dead?
Was she called by the necromancer?
Oh my goodness.
Are they?
Rest inside, not out. It's not safer that way.
And then heal you up with my magic, which will hurt infinitely more. Luckily, you're
I want to
unconscious,
rest
so you won't
outside out of spite at this point.
Very cozy out here.
Is it? Are you comfortable?
A little bit. You know, before I came on this whole little trip, I tended to keep out of cities.
No, I mean,
Wasn't much
there's a specific thing
fond
maybe
of how they
that's
operated.
how it isn't. But he's not faking it.
Partially why I made the
Camping, then.
fire enchantment. Camping, yes. Having fire on demand is pretty useful. Also outside of combat.
We don't have healers for everyone.
No, we do have bandages.
Every city you go to is usually under his rule, and
I've got herbs.
things feel right. Abiding by trying to just stay out.
And still fine.
Scritch, are you alright?
And I guess through that, kind of got used to the whole scenery.
Don't feel that good, but
Be surprised how comfy it is sleeping with just a cloak, power sword by your side, a bit
get
of
it.
water.
So anything, Vela?
I don't think I've called a place home in nearly 98 years.
I got an orc leg in the chest next door.
At this point, the closest thing I have to a home is a cape on my back. But I've only been that way for 3 years, because I'm just a more human.
So if you lose your
Nothing
cable,
like
you'd
you
be homeless.
vampires. Undoubtedly. I don't know what I'd do without it. It's gotten me this far.
If I were a place of living presence,
It is a little comforting though, actually.
Alligator skin and use it on a healthy.
I've had it for this long and never really put much thought into it.
Where's little Princey? Where'd that guy go?
Are you gonna
Can't tell
nag
you.
on him more?
I haven't seen them.
Oh, 100%.
Then you
Funny.
don't need to know.
Do any of you want an orc leg?
No, thank you.
a few houses down, unconscious and bleeding out. They ran over and continued to
Nope, it's not going the ways.
It's been in that chest up there, I assume, for a while. Oh.
Okay.
my mind now. I thought other issues.
Sunburn. This is.
Oh, nice to know we can just feed you rotting food.
Part of my body, though.
I don't eat it, I use it.
Your stomach might be quite armored for a bit.
Technically, eating is just using when you think about it.
I don't get eating. Like the point of it.
Sorry, I didn't get there sooner.
Or sustenance.
You.
What is hunger?
You weren't born undead. Do you not remember consuming food?
I don't know.
Huh.
I'm at least of a doubt.
It's a shame.
Well,
I don't think I
just
started
beyond
eating.
this.
Yeah, I think so.
If you could let the others know to be honest.
Well, there's plenty of reasons to eat food. I mean, even just out of the sustenance part of it, it's fun. You can make a lot of great tasty foods. Ones that we probably won't be able to make for a while, seeing as we're literally eating alligator at the moment. But it's one of the joys of life. Just eating food. Can you still taste stuff?
I haven't tasted most things.
Can you taste? When you put something in
Get up! Get up! Get up!
If you see knives around, they're the
Do not be alarmed, it's fine.
Huh?
It's fine.
Yeah, he's a necromancer.
I've conjured a knight to watch us over.
Oh.
Okay, that scared me.
Okay.
Okay.
We can fight it if we want. We'll just be like really unprotected in the night. So like now.
We should get some rest soon.
So.
Eddie.
I will stay up overnight.
Okay. Cool.
Get some rest.
I won't stay up overnight.
I'm going inside at least.
Belladonna said that she saw assassins when she was attacked.
What?
Keep an eye out for assassins, I guess. I don't think we saw those when we were there.
Called jerky. Dried meat. Heavily salted to sort of get the water out of it, so it lasts a lot longer.
Feels rather wrong being inside someone's home.
If you can't taste that, then you can taste anything.
It's got a bed though. It's nice.
I don't think so.
Is your name 19?
The wardrobe and everything.
That's a number.
These things are huge. Must have seen something. I wonder what it was.
Okay. You're 3 now.
I guess I'm 3 now.
What doesn't that you saw?
Nothing too hard to work.
Let's
Whoever
get
gave you
somewhere
the title
soon.
of 19, you don't have to abide to that. You can choose whatever you want from this point. Even though we're all on this stupid mission to kill the Dark Lord. If there's anything that's given us, it's freedom.
We'll have to go out and grab him.
As temporary it might be before we die.
Do you want some cheese? You? We'll have to get more.
I don't remember a time I chose him.
Very old, the horrible cheese.
Well, we're choosing now.
I don't.
At any point you can abandon it.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. Mm.
I don't know if I
Well,
can.
you're on the mission. Anyone has the
Your
right to
hands
choose
still
something.
falling off? Not anymore.
You did alright today.
Thank you. A friend, I think.
Let's summon by the Lich. They're watching us.
I'm gonna find somewhere to rest. I feel like going to fall over again. Go
Do you
this
believe
way.
these 2 buildings are the secure ones?
Okay.
19. What is your earliest memory?
I was a citizen of a kingdom. I was staring into a fountain and saw my own face clearly.
This is a good idea, but
It's a different face than I see now. I have a feeling that kingdom's not around anymore. At least not in the way that it's.
Because the cheese felt wrong.
Maybe because it was too spoiled.
I don't want to tell you otherwise, but you probably
Maybe.
And then I woke up with a jolt. Things were attached to my horns. I don't like that feeling.
It's rather tragic.
There was someone there laughing. Laughing a lot.
Sorry.
It was cold and damp. And the rest was kind of hazy. I would get intermittent pain. I would watch the man cast magic and it would fall into me. I haven't gotten enough pain in a while. I haven't felt pain in a while. So I don't know.
You felt pain recently?
Yes. I didn't like it.
Just a small little heads up, we have hit soft end. If you are done with RP today, feel free to respawn.
If you're not injured the rest of you, that I know.
I see that she found you. That's a shame.
Indeed.
Shame for him.
If you-
More fun for me.
If you prefer not to stay in the church, the good Lord here located a home which seems, well, rather defensible and much more accommodating.
Is anyone else going to be there?
I'm considering it.
So-
And he.
Very well, if you don't mind the company.
Of course.
Not at all. But we're supposed to be working together after all. If we do discount that hole, then what will happen? All of us die. I'm trying to work with you all, not work against.
I get it. We need the allies. And I'm not going to stab you in your sleep. So.
Likewise.
Consoling for the undead. Of course they are. Well, I'll go to that house if anyone needs me. I'll still be up for quite a bit. Might as well stay. I'm not going to sit around while they console the construct.
Of course.
My choice right now is to go to bed.
Please be careful, you two.
Numerous times in the past hour.
Yes,
If you do.
I would recommend the same for all of you, but the choice is all on yourselves.
I'm only getting under
After all-
skin so I can figure out the truth.
It's a good way to
Well.
make enemies.
Can always
Yeah.
take that approach. I prefer to act with some degree of pleasantry, I suppose. Makes me a little more forthcoming this time.
He served as a Dark Lord's son. I still have the last thing he told me.
Hey, Beta.
This was it up ahead, I believe.
Very well. You keeping watch?
Thank you for your service.
Yes.
Goodness fortune me.
Oh, God, thank you. You did not have to do that.
No, I didn't.
Alright. I suppose we find a place to get comfortable. Have you already scoured the place?
Yes, I've already gone through most of it.
Very good.
Card games and books.
Good pairs of cheers down
Oh.
here as well. Seems like they were a sewer, whoever once lived here. There's also a fireplace down below if you require such.
Might not be too bad,
Lit it,
actually.
lit it because it's quite chilly.
Not so bad at all. Hmm.
So from the tale from the both of you, I can tell that the lion one is going to be quite a hassle in some regards. I don't know why she keeps on rambling the same thing over and over and over again.
She's a bit abrasive.
Yeah.
Yes.
I just try to ignore it.
Unfortunately, so.
I think that's the case, unfortunately, that we'll have to do.
But the construct is rather sweet. Maybe you'll come around to her.
Is it?
Yes.
I mean, it's already fallen once, so I would... I never really understood the undead. Quite always strange to me.
My guess is that she didn't really have a choice. So try not to hold that against her.
Understood. I'll try and hold my tongue with her. But may I do give the suggestion I gave Ravenna. The undead that the old lord summoned, be careful with it. With them, for all we know, they're going to be turned in the midst of the night, and we'll have to fight them off as well.
I'll keep that in mind.
One reason I'm not exactly keen on being, well, stuck in the church. That we already saw some run inside and stab someone.
Who's to say his hold is stronger than the one that was on them previously?
But it could be worse. I'm sure that they'll get better over those stab wounds or whatever else. I mean, they had competent healers, do you not?
Wouldn't know.
Still trying to figure that one out.
New arrivals as well, understood. Then we may share the same boat at that point.
Hell yeah. Welcome aboard to our little chaotic show.
Hopefully it doesn't sink within the month.
Hopefully.
We can hope.
Honestly, it is... I'll be very honest with the both of you. It is the best chance at taking down the Dark Lord, or at least the best party that I've witnessed at that, since one that I saw right towards the beginning of his whole rule and such.
I guess that didn't go so well, given how we find ourselves now.
Unfortunately not. One of their mages was captured, the others slain. It could be worse, could be better.
Well, I suppose we ought to see how this one goes then. Hopefully we don't
It's
all...
only a matter of time.
Yes. Let's just hope we don't all kill each other in the process. I suppose that to some degree is likely inevitable.
Oh, I pray that
These
won't
look
be
like
the
tarot
case.
cards.
Most of you all seem nice. A rare quality at that.
Isn't it?
Two of hearts, we're gonna say.
Admittedly, that's one reason I decided to travel with him.
May I ask how they found you?
Circumstance. I was in a port town, stuck there, had been for weeks. My money gradually being drained. Looking for passage, could find none. Struck a deal with one of the vampires in their midst, Jason. Quite pleasant. He got me on board, and now here I am, travelling with them. Spent the last week or so getting to know them. Most of Nice enough.
And the others are like the lion. Ugh.
There's a few. There were some others you
Any
didn't
oth-
speak with today. I guarantee one of them, what's his name? Jackson or something like that. Can't quite remember. Likely will make some statement about how, you shouldn't get in their way, or, we won't hesitate to kill you, or something like that, if you double cross us, or
Ah, so
similar.
a hero through and through.
Yes. I understand the precautions, but such can be worded better.
Indeed. Tis only a matter of time until we discover all of that.
Indeed. Will happen eventually, no doubt.
Do you wish to take first watch, or shall I?
Got it.
I have some matters to tend to, so...
Oh, I honestly thought that you fell asleep already. I didn't know that you were awake up there.
Just watching.
Ah.
Understood.
In that case, I suppose I might get some rest. Bit of a
Be my
tiring
guest.
day. Again, pleasure to meet you. Glad that we have yet more civilized company in our midst.
To that I can agree. Well, honestly, I thought that whenever I heard the tale of a dark paladin being fell, I honestly thought that it was going to be a group of people that saw the best in the world and all that. Quite a relief to see that's not that stereotype, for a lack of a better term.
To some degree, I'd hoped it was the case when I heard of it myself, but I'm not entirely surprised. Really, it's
Fair
just
enough.
people wanting to see change. And that, at the end of the day, is good enough.
A rare thing at that.
Well, I bid you a good eve.
Bid you as well. You familiar with the cards at all?
Not especially. Are you?
Roughly, I don't know much of the culture of this place. Only visited once, left as soon as dearest father wanted to leave, so didn't get much time to learn.
Am I hearing the one guarding downstairs?
Yes, the undead.
Okay.
Somehow that one can talk.
I see. Good to know. I take it you're not going to bed anytime soon.
I may not. It really depends. First time in a few weeks of talking to someone that wasn't your blade or something else. It's quite annoying, honestly. Thought that it would be a bit more energetic rather than the, if you do anything even slightly wrong, you're dead.
I think they're just trying to protect their own, though I suppose you can't fault them, considering where you say you come from.
I cannot. I can't at all.
You should be used to it,
I'd be a
in
bit more
fact.
surprised if they trusted me right away. I will get used to it with the group, but I'm not used to it outside of it. People are quite... I wouldn't call it understanding, but people are quite different whenever it comes outside of the group.
I suppose. Do you have a story? Why you decided to basically betray your own father? Make it convincing. You only get to say it once.
I only get to say it once now. Okay, I'll take your word.
My lord.
Because there's a few reasons, honestly. Evening to you as well. Is there a reason that you're here?
No, just simply visiting, if you don't mind my company.
I sort of do, but if you don't hold any memory, then I don't think that would be too much of a harm. But the very simple reasons as to it.
You about to get hammered?
Whenever I was young, my father told me, one day everything that I own will be yours. And then he found the reason to wage war on everything that walked. And that was immediately taken back. Found a little bit of purpose, found his raging spark, and decided to strike back against the world and everything else. At first I understood, honestly. I can't blame his early squabbles. But now it's just gotten ridiculous. It's 3 centuries past and he's still hung up over the one thing.
Okay. Talk to me like I'm uneducated. What's his vendetta? Like, what is the one thing?
That's the thing. No one knows. Only a few local enforcers of his, not even most dark paladins know. It's
Not
a
even
rare
his son?
thing to learn why. I do. But are you ready to get disappointed as to why the world's ending?
Tell me it's a broken heart. I dare you.
One step close. My mother died. She passed, I don't recall why. And now he wishes to see her once more. And he thinks that there's a way to do it. That's why he waged war. That's why he's doing all of this. To get her back.
So why not just raise her like another undead?
Because that wouldn't be her. He wishes for something stronger, more potent. True resurrection, if you will.
Where do you suppose he's going to get that?
Hell if I know. Honestly, well, he has a new theory, and that's where he's working towards, but it's been 3 centuries. I grieved. And I spent my time grieving for over centuries. But I'm quite over it. He thinks that the Ascended Ones shall be the ones to fix the issue. And by that, I mean he's going to their realm and slaying everyone that he can find.
It would serve them right.
He's already done it to once. To that I agree.
It's their job to stay here and keep things right. It's their fault that things are as bad as they are. I'm not really fond of the Dark Lord, but I don't like them either.
They're both at blame. I'm not saying that they're the most innocent pot of people. If anything, they should be more to blame than him at some regards. He blames them for the fall of my mother, after all.
Yes, many people have something to blame him for.
Honestly, the real question is, who doesn't? Well, we already found the answer with that, with the one with the pink hair.
Considering...
But still.
If that is really them, and not just a facade, like I suspect half the people here have.
Maybe. I wouldn't doubt it. Most people do figure out facades to show themselves as bigger than life and all that.
Yes, no one is free of that. For all I know, you could have one too.
I sure wish that I did. It'd be 5 times more entertaining rather than, hello, I'm the Dark Lord's son and I wish to kill him just so I can try and do something. rather than sit around in his house.
I, for one, think that you're hiding your daddy issues behind your charisma.
Oh, you really have to insult me with that.
Well, unlike Kamara, I'll at least call you by your name.
Which one is Mara, if you don't mind me asking?
The big
No one
one.
gave their names,
The
they all
one that you
shouted
don't
at me.
like.
The lion. Oh, great.
I'll tolerate her so long as she takes the hits.
Fair enough. Honestly, it's just... I can't even stand her at this point. She just sits there, squabbling about while we try and figure out an issue, and then she acts like she's in the right. Madness.
Yes. If it wasn't for the fact that we needed as many allies as we could manage, then perhaps I would have lost my temper.
Possibly.
It's not worth all that. Not a losing war. We need all we can get.
Agreed, especially with one that we have lined up for us. Everything to do with him is going to be such a bother.
Sounds like it. I'm looking forward to it.
I hope that we can uphold that looking forward to.
Right. Well, do you fancy a game of cards before we go to bed?
Might as well.